Everybody, welcome. Just having a conversational tone with everyone here watching the stream. How's the weather where you're at?
Hot.
Wow, what a week we have on Charmed Persons this week. This Sunday, guess what? Campaign 3. And someone won't be there. A week from today, Episode 2 of the Alien campaign, DM'd or game mothered by JMO, featuring a few players here in the world of the Alien franchise. I can't say that.
It's a long shot.
I can't say that. And of course, we have our Charmed family Discord. Join, come see some behind the scenes pictures, chat, lots of things. All right. Last time on Curse of Strahd, the party had made their way to Castle Ravenloft in a final stand after defeating Gabriel Astrum in the streets of the burning Barovia and wielding the sun sword and the holy symbol of Ravenloft. You found your way into the castle. Oz found himself surrounded by these stitched together mongrel folk who had, unbeknownst to Oz in the intervening years, had passed on the story of Oz and how he became similar at the Abbey. And they treated you, Oz, like brethren. And you participated in this ritual, which involved cutting off various parts of their body, making sure that they will never be whole, but embracing that fact. And you joined in, removing the ring of regeneration that was making you whole, but perhaps removing some life force from Arabelle. The rest of you found on the back overlook outside of the castle Arabelle and Strahd himself. Arabelle had, of course, seen visions of her future, being the seer that she is of the bloodline of Strahd, and she saw herself seated at the throne. And maybe an act of desperation, she threatened to throw herself off, but through the acts of her friends and Proximus turning her into an eagle, you convinced her to stay, and you fought Strahd in his nightmare Bucephalus on the overlook of the castle. In a somewhat tense battle, he summoned some vampire spawn and fled further into the castle. But Oz, severely wounded, traveled back into the castle alone, trying to find him, and found him, and put one bullet into his body, and he fell. And his body transformed into fog and mist and disappeared. Now, we start right in the aftermath of this. All of you are standing, I think some of you are standing up on the parapets on the outside, but most of you are standing down in the overlook. It is nighttime, of course, in Barovia, some drizzling rain, swirling winds, the castle looming above you, but there's a little bit of a quiet. The mongrel folk that are there begin kind of like whooping. A couple of them fell, but Otto, Siegfried, Cyrus still there. Of course, Tom is there and Arabelle. In this moment of calm, perhaps in the aftermath of Strahd, you know what your next task is, to find Strahd's resting place in the castle. But for now, you are alone. What do you do?
I think that Oz, because they don't know that Strahd has been killed yet, and so I think that he, makes his way slowly back out to the outside, and I'm sure everybody else is rushing inside there to meet him, and I think he just, he's limping, and he just leans up against the doorway. Okay. Step 1, check. What was step 2?
How much long do we have until he reconstitutes and we need to do that ritual?
I think
Let's
24
just
hours.
I stab his body with the amber just to see if,
No,
just to make sure.
He's
gone.
missed. He's
Oh,
gone.
he's missed it. Yeah. Never mind. Sorry.
He's missed. He went away.
I don't know.
We gotta find his coffin.
Is anyone else not doing great?
I do not have much left in the tank.
I
feel about
good.
3 good.
I feel
10 good.
I feel 11.
Temporarily some 15. I feel temporarily a little bit good on top of that, but that
I do still have my name in your book. I don't think I've used that yet.
Yes, I was going to say.
That.
Look. Oh yes, your name is crossed out. That's very.
Ismark. Oh, no.
I don't know. I mean, we gotta find it, right?
I look to the mongrels that are left, and I say, "You've been here a while. Have you seen? Is there? Do you know where his coffin may lie?"
Well, remember I had asked the guy that we released the chains from. I said like that was my duty. Like where is the thing? So he did tell us. We did.
Oh, like flat out exactly where?
Because I passed the deception check for him to believe that I was there to clean his.
Perfect. Well then, let's go.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, so he told you that's the resting place of Strahd are in the catacombs, which are 2 floors down from where you currently stand on the main floor. Oz has recently been to the basement level where you had your invocation with the mongrel folk, but apparently the catacomb, the dungeons, are even 1 floor further down than that.
Do you? I look to the mongrel folk again. Do you know how to get from the basement to the catacombs?
You see Cyrus, who of course has been living here for a long time. He's trying to speak, but he cut out his tongue.
Oh fuck!
Classic.
So he's like,
oh. I will use my telepathic speech feature to connect my mind to his and ask him that question.
I was
so
literally
he
just
doesn't
about
have
to
to
say,
use his
can someone tell? Yeah, amazing.
right.
Telepathic.
I can't do anything other than yell at him loud.
He responds in your mind,
Hello.
Proximus.
Right there.
And he says, down, 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 down. We have to go down. But
I think
I
we do
don't-
that.
I'm relaying this. Down, we have to go down.
He says, I have my quarters in the basement floor, but it goes down 1 further floor. There's the prison, but beyond that, I've never been. But I can show
He's
you.
never been, but he can show us.
Wait, okay. Petra, you were a monster hunter, right?
Yes.
Do we have any time to take perhaps a short rest before we run down here?
Or like 8 hours.
I mean, even compared to other vampires, Strahd is an anomaly. He is far more powerful than any creature I've ever seen. I don't know if the same rules will apply, but perhaps I could make a history.
Yes, make a history check.
Let's say we could at least get down there and like hunker in place, and if we can take a short rest there, we can take a short rest.
15.
Or a long rest.
I don't know if we're gonna
just-
get
I don't know
along.
if we're gonna
with
go
this.
along.
Here's the thing: if we just sleep on top of his coffin,
Yeah, you can't get out.
then he can't get out. Not without
Kill him
waking us
again.
up.
If we kill him again when I'm fresh, I can then
Yeah.
handle something else after that. So if you just wanna...
Okay. You know that normal vampires, when they're destroyed, they are reconstituted in their coffin, kind of like what Strahd had just done.
Yeah.
And they can come back, within a day. But I think with your 15, you know that Strahd is works in a different rules sometimes, but you don't know if that means this or not.
We can. I mean, any time that we take is a gamble, but at least on the way down there, I can offer.
I'm walking so softly and without any sort of exertion to really maximize this short rest period.
Well, I don't think we can
You have
walk.
to sit. Yeah.
No, I am making sure I'm trying to I'm like not
You
getting my
keeping your
heart
heart
rate
rate,
up.
yeah.
I'm getting my heart rate low.
I would like to take the time that we are spending to offer a prayer of healing to this group.
Oh, thank you.
I'll take
And
anything.
Yeah, and so like as we like maybe make our way closer, like further down at least
Yeah.
into the basement before we find like before we decide on like what our next game is, you
Yeah.
hear like my voice echoing as I read from
Ooh, that's cool.
Cool.
the book of prayers that I have for the Morning Lord and the God of the Sun, and it just kind of like echoes, and as it does, like little flits of like light come off and like touch your wounds, and as they do, like start to like close them up, and everybody gains back 24.
Whoa!
Nice.
Very, very
Wow.
good.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
Tom at 5 HP, and he's now back up to full.
Yay!
And Arabella's still with us, Matt?
Yes, she is.
Great. Okay.
No longer a giant eagle.
No longer a giant eagle. You got Otto, Siegfried, and Cyrus are all full health now.
Petra, I could listen to your haunting tones forever.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Thank you. Is Arabelle? What do we think? Is she one of us again?
You see Arabelle is back to herself, but she's clearly a little like shaken up, kind of off by herself a little bit, but close enough that she's right within eyesight.
Can I do maybe an insight check to like see if she's like
Yes.
clear of mind? That's a nat one.
Ooh.
It's
He
a 9
hates you.
total, but it is a nat one.
I mean, she obviously seems,
Yeah.
you know, a little bit
I don't know.
messed
She
up
looks a
from
lot like a vampire. Okay. Well. How do we feel? Do we need to push for a rest?
I mean, if we can at least, I say we keep walking until we at least.
Find it first, and then we can
Decide.
assess.
Well, wait.
Maybe he's
though.
already down there. Yeah.
But also, there's other things other than Strahd in this castle, right?
I mean, we'll cross that bridge
I
if we
keep
get
talking like Ismark.
to it.
I think I like to think that Oz really does say that. He's like, he kind of gets mad. He's like, Ismark, I keep talking like you.
Solid.
Do one of your patchwork friends perhaps know?
Is it a
How
safe
long?
journey?
Can Cyrus just talk in your mind? Yeah, at any time. Okay. He'll just be communicating to you. Cyrus says to you, Proximus. Yes, of course. There are plenty. There's vampires spawn and shadows, and
Shadows.
you must be careful at all times.
We must be careful at all times.
Well, then if we're gonna rest, we gotta stop right now. Right where we are.
On the stairs?
You're currently right outside the outside of the.
I thought we were
castle
doing the prayer of healing as we were, because doesn't prayer of healing
Yeah.
take 10 minutes?
It takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, so like we're 10 minutes on our journey.
I would rather, to be honest, I would kind of rather us get there and then take a break.
But what if we run into something? We handle it?
I mean, I can't.
What if-
I can't. I don't get much on a short rest. So
I get a lot on a short rest.
I get everything on a short rest.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
Same.
Well, I am confident in our abilities with to take a short rest, I would say.
But are
To
we?
take one
I
now?
mean, but I don't want to be. I mean, it's
no, I would get my action surge and my.
Are we voted?
spectre-
But are we risking? Are we? How much is time of the essence? I want to know.
I think we just gotta risk it.
This is, I think.
God, Matt, don't do another fucking werewolf den on us because we need to take a rest.
Honestly,
please.
Okay, that is a very good point, though. Have we learned our lesson? Do we just push?
Do we think we have at least an hour? You know, I mean,
I don't know.
How
Really.
powerful is Strahd?
I would think that if it's
I think pretty powerful.
He's got to take at least an hour.
Killed him once.
The game's named after him, bro. Okay.
But we have to decide. What are we doing?
I need my weapons sharp. I say we take a short rest.
Okay. I'm up for a short rest.
All right. Me too.
We can
Okay.
barricade the doors to a room or something.
There is the chapel there.
I was gonna say, I think we just vibe in the chapel.
That's a good idea.
I'm down to vibe in the chapel.
Yeah, I mean, you could go upstairs to the study or the one of the
The-
living
to
rooms.
the
I don't
room
want
where
to go
the man was
further.
trained.
I don't want to go further away from it.
Okay.
I say we chill in the chapel.
Okay.
Have a nice
You-
chat.
How do I know
Chill
how many
before
hit
we
dice
go.
I used last time? Because I didn't mark them.
How do you know? You would mark them when you use
I
them.
used, I used all of mine, so I don't know what you used.
Yeah, but I'm usually not up in the action as much as you. I don't think I did
Yeah.
use all mine. I'll just
Can I-
say I have half because I
Can
only
I give
picked-
somebody my hit dice?
No, I think half's fair. I don't know.
I'll just say
I don't
have
think you
half,
can give hit dice.
Which means I have 5d10.
Bard.
Hard.
Woo! Okay, I got back up to full.
Oh wait, I don't want the audio set to you. Okay, I have to later.
Nice.
Oh,
And with your warlock, you're basically full powered.
I'm basically, yeah, I only used one first level of my sorcerer spells slots.
Nice.
So
All right, I got my action surge and second wind back.
Yay.
At 35 hit points.
oh, my form of dread's only left. It's a
In.
long rest. Fuck.
3,
Okay, I have one form of dread transformation left.
60, 4,
Oh,
20, 222. Oh, that's not great.
if it helps, I want to communicate that whenever we get kind of near the catacombs,
I did mark
add-
them. I used 4. I didn't. Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
whenever we get to the catacombs, I'm gonna use my ghostly gaze that I can peer through solid objects for a range of 30 feet up to a minute. Ghostly gaze.
Ghostly gaze.
They're dead and they're gay.
Dead and loving it.
So I can see through walls and try and find this. Is
Cool, got it. See through walls. That's nice.
During my short rest, I will also make sure that I have my magic gun just completely loaded with the last of my... Oh, and I only have 3 blaster bullets left, so I'll make sure all 3 of them are in there.
I want to do some push-ups.
Get hyped.
okay, Oliver.
All of my characters are really into fitness.
I think
You
you're
love
just
playing
doing push-ups,
ripped
bro.
men with blonde flowing hair.
I don't know what to tell you. Ismark doesn't have blonde hair.
Oh.
It is
Now that he's younger, I thought.
No,
It was...
no, he doesn't have blonde. It's like it's darker,
Okay, my mistake. I'm sorry.
almost black.
Cyrus will, as you're kind of finishing up your rest, inside of the chapel that I'm here on the map, there is a little alcove down here, which leads to a set of spiral stairs that go up and down. And Cyrus will tell you, Proximus, the stairs down go straight to the catacombs, but there's a wall in the way. If you can get through the wall, we can get there quick and bypass. Otherwise, we have to go down the stairs and go through the prison, and then through some other place I've never been. It
There's
might
some
be
other
scary.
places never been.
Ismark can get through the wall.
Yeah, maybe.
I could also. I mean, I have Eldritch Blast as a cantrip, and that's force damage. So
True. Good point.
We'll
Baldur's Gate
time-
rules.
We'll time it, and then you'll Eldritch Blast it, and I'll punch it.
I would use your weapon, maybe.
I have a sword.
Oh, yeah, punch it.
Well, when you get up to this wall, like literally the stairs go down probably 15 feet, and then there's just some sort of constructed masonry wall that.
I'll use my
someone built.
ghostly.
If
If we're going down there already, then I would.
Yeah.
If we get to that wall, then
Yeah, the wall, there's like little tiny like chinks in the wall and holes that you can like kind of see through or maybe like pass through if you were not, you know,
solid.
corporeal. But otherwise, you think you would have to like break down the wall with brute force or whatever ways.
Brute force.
I mean, if you blast it, I mean, anyway, they're gonna hear us coming. But you want to try to blast it?
We've already killed him. It
Yeah,
doesn't
alright.
matter.
Blast away. I think that'll probably be the best thing. And then if I could try to run at it and break through it after you.
The Kool-Aid man?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Can you roll? If you're blasting it? Can you just roll some? I assume Eldritch Blast. You just roll some attack rolls and then athletics check from Ismark.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
29 on the first one.
24. No,
18 on the
sorry.
second.
Nope, 24. 24.
Wow, that's really good.
Hey Matt, when we take short rests, are we able to swap spells that we've prepared?
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Let me read the cleric thing. I'm not sure.
Rules is written now.
I was gonna say rules is written. I think it's start of
okay.
day. Yes. So.
Yeah. No, you can't.
Okay. Cool.
But if
Thank you.
Barovia doesn't have day, technically, you
That's
know,
true. That is true.
day is what you make it.
Constantly night.
Yeah, you should have never been able to change spells ever.
True.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
No,
I guess
I'm
we
kidding.
got to restart.
We gotta restart the campaign.
We did it wrong.
Sorry, everybody.
I moved for a mistrial.
Okay, after your Eldritch Blast and your athletics check, you break. I mean, it's a pretty sturdy wall, but you break a piece of the wall open that looks like you could all kind of crawl through.
Better than nothing.
Start crawling.
Start.
Alrighty.
Okay. Who is going first?
Barbarian, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll
What are you
crawl
at?
first.
What are you at total?
35. I got it.
With your long rest?
I had
Short
no hit.
rest,
I
you
had
had
no
no
hit
hit
die
die.
left. I used them earlier in the day to get back to full. I'll crawl through.
Okay, can you make a perception check?
Sure can. 5 on the die. 9.
All right. As you crawl down the stairs, they pass the wall. They, turn into normal stairs after the wall, so you can stand up. You don't have to crawl all the way down. But you make your way down one floor. There is no landing or door to get off at the basement, and it keeps going down to the second floor below the main floor.
Are there lights?
This area is pitch black.
Oh no, I have the sun sword.
Okay, yes, of course.
Never mind. I was like, 'cause I don't have dark vision, but I have that.
When you get to the bottom, Ismark, you see it. The catacombs. Buried deep beneath the keep. These are ancient crypts and tombs. They're arched ceilings. It's a large room with these kind of wide, hollow columns that double as crypts and doors. There are cobwebs that hang everywhere and a musty air that hits your nose. It feels like humid and hot here, and that the floor is covered with like putrid bat droppings.
Nice.
And I'm going to take you to a new map here.
Hey, Cyrus came with us, right?
Yeah.
Guessing? Proxy, can you ask Cyrus if he's seen my sister, Irina? If she's
Can
here?
ask.
Cyrus says, very nice. She was very nice. Have not seen her in a long time.
I've not seen that in a long time.
What a crazy ass room this was.
Now you can see on this map that this
Whoa.
room is filled with these kind of square blocks. Each of these blocks are basically crypts or tombs with large sealed doors on the front, like stone slabs. This catacombs house tons of these, like 20, 30, 40 of these.
Should we fan out? I don't know how. Yeah, should we split up?
I mean,
What can you tell us about this? The one that's nearest to the stairway. This coffin.
Yes. This coffin is. I won't make you roll a check because you can see clearly. This coffin is kind of makeshift, really kind of poorly made, and just kind of thrown in the corner. But engraved on the side, it says Sergei Vonzarovich, who you
Which
know
is
to be
his
Strahd's
brother. Is there a body in there?
brother. The
Can I peek through the? You said it's poorly made. There's holes.
make if you want to try to like peek through, you can make an investigation check.
I have my thing. I still have my thing active, right?
Oh yeah, you can see. How long does that last? Like
A minute.
okay, yeah. Yes, you can see there is a skeletal body lying in
16.
this
Okay.
coffin.
That was a skeleton.
Well, I've got some third level spell slots left. Let's speak with dead.
Oh, okay, that's smart.
Or I could bring him back to life and animate dead and then make Sergei kill Strahd. Just for the bit.
Yeah, just for the bit.
I mean, Strahd killed Sergei.
Yeah.
Technically. Oz, can you make a perception check as you're kind of just walking through? And
Yeah. 14.
All right. Your footsteps are not heavy, but they echo in this kind of hollow chamber. You're just kind of looking around some of these crypts in these buildings, and some of them don't have anything on them, but some of them do have names. You don't recognize some of the names, like one that says Lady Isolde Yunk and Prince Ariel du Plumet. But there is one right here that you recognize the name because it says Irina.
Okay. That's great. That's good. Can I? What is it? What do these look like? Is it a door? Is it like a drawer? Is it a?
It is each of these crypts is like a solid stone building, essentially square building. Mm-hmm. The door itself is just essentially a tight-fitting stone slab.
Cool.
It looks like you could open it with a strength check or athletics check.
Okay.
That might be a little hard.
How big is the plaque?
It's pretty big. I mean, maybe like this on the wall, clearly made with, some artistry, and it's like gold inlay and.
Is it like removable?
Yeah.
I remove the plaque.
Okay.
And then I'm
smash it.
And then I'm gonna try to strength check open the thing.
Okay.
Oh.
Athletics check.
Ooh, 7 on the die. +1, 8.
Okay. You try to open it and it's too heavy.
What are you doing, Oz?
Trying to open this tomb.
Why that one?
Because Ismark, I want you to remain calm. Okay? I was trying to figure it out so I could just think about how to break the news to you. But also I didn't want to worry you if it was just maybe a fake out. And I hand him the plaque.
I look at the plaque. He immediately goes into a rage.
Yeah.
And tries to pull the stone off.
Okay, athletics
Just like
check.
foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
It's at 23.
Right. You pull the door open, and inside you see a small little room. Obviously, it's a crypt full of stone.
Oh, he changed the music.
But there is a bed here, kind of weirdly. The bed seems out of place, but it is a nicely appointed, like, queen-size bed. And lying on the bed is Irina. She is dressed simply. Her eyes are closed. Her hands are folded. From what you can tell, she looks kind of peaceful, although slightly pale. On her chest is a black rose. And hung up in the back of this little room is a wedding dress that looks unused, and a vase of flowers that is clearly like magically appointed so that it do not wilt.
I think Ismark will rush in there and pick her up. But I think as he picks her up, his rage falls, so he shrinks.
Oh,
I mean, is she dead?
Can you make a medicine check?
Oof.
I would just try to like get Proximus and Petra's attention.
17.
She's dead. But you don't know the cause of death. There are no bite marks on her neck. There are no wounds on her body at all. In fact, she looks somewhat healthy, if just a little pale, that you think is mostly just from being in this crypt for a while, it seems like.
I think he sets her down on the bed and just like collapses and starts sobbing.
Right. The rest of you hear the wailing sobs of Ismark echoing throughout this chamber.
I think Petra would approach at that sound.
Same.
All right. Petra, you see this scene play out in front of you.
Arena. I wish I could feel the sadness that I'm meant to feel right now. I do feel the regret that I did not. Protect her well. I'm sorry.
I think Ismark kind of will push his way out of the room. And I know he's dead, but he's going to call out for Strahd using thaumaturgy and just start trying to go through any of the other tombs that he can find, just out of pure anger.
Yes.
Just randomly picking tombs and ripping off the stone.
Yes. Can you make a perception check?
Yeah.
Petra, when you look at Irina,
Yeah.
Your cleric abilities shine through, and you realize that she's obviously dead, but she has been, clearly taken care of.
Yeah.
There's a lot of thoughts and effort and, love that has been put into this crypt to make it not a crypt for death, but a place of comfortable.
Ismark, did you leave the body?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do a kind of an inspection of like making sure that she's just not like petrified or?
Yeah. I'll say medicine.
Petrified?
Whoa!
Hey.
And I rolled an 18 perception check.
It's a 21 medicine check.
Okay, your medicine check reveals that she has been dead for 7 or 8 years and has been magically preserved. Some gentle repose-esque spell. Ismark, as you kind of explore some of the other areas, you kind of go up north. There's a little bit of a maze of these crypts here, and you see other names that you don't recognize. You do see one crypt says Tatiana on it, and one crypt says Petrina on it, which are two names that you recognize. And this crypt, I'll just take you there. Right here, Ismark, if you can see that.
Oh my god, there's so many crypts. Holy shit.
This one down here says, "The Fool Piddlewick."
I think he kind of...
The first?
He stops. He goes, Proxy?
What?
I don't know. You might want to get over here.
Go over.
All right. Yeah, you see this plaque that the stone slab door is closed.
We don't have to get to it right now, Matt.
Yeah.
But I think while all this is happening, Oz would like to make his way down these stairs into these two coffins and see what's going on over here.
Okay. Got it. Proximus, you come up to Ismark in this scene.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Crack it open.
Crack it open, please.
26 athletics.
Okay. As you ripped the door open, there is a short kind of stone sarcophagus, which is looks like it's made for someone that's, kind of young. Placed on top of it is this jester's mask that seems similar to Piddlewick's, and engraved on the tomb, or the crypt, or sarcophagus, itself, someone has hastily drawn these words: "He died as he lived, unseen, unheard, unloved."
Yes, that's brutal.
Yes, Petra.
Gentle Repose effectively extends the ability to revivify or bring somebody back from the dead. I know this as a player character. I think somebody who has the ability to cast Revivify and Gentle Repose would also probably know that. Is there an Arcana check or something that I could do to maybe pick at that thought a little bit?
Yeah, Arcana check.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. Yes, your instincts about Gentle Repose are correct. But I think your Arcana check reveals that there's some lingering resurrection magic that has already been cast on her at some point that you don't think worked, or it didn't go through for some reason, but someone has tried to resurrect her in the past since she's been dead. But you think, theoretically, Gentle Repose, you could cast a resurrection spell. Now, of course, Revivify is only for 1 minute, so they would have had, whoever cast Gentle Repose would have done it within 1 minute, and you're not entirely certain if that's the case.
Sure. I think I know that for resurrection spells to work and Revivify to work, the soul has to want to come back, and I wonder if that is the barrier.
Well, maybe her soul thought she was coming back to Strahd, and now that her soul knows that Strahd is dead, maybe she'll want to come back.
She'll want to come back, or that her friends and brother are here.
Exactly, yeah.
Or maybe the soul popped on over to the next journey.
Maybe, yeah.
She's been doing this over and over and over again. Maybe it's already occupied.
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
Wouldn't be hard. Wouldn't be. That is an interesting thought. But it wouldn't hurt to try.
Matt, also, something that I would like to discuss is one of the spell components for Revivify. I believe we've talked about that. I had at least the components to at different points in time. We established that I could cast Revivify, that I had the component to do so, which is a expensive diamond.
Yes.
How many expensive diamonds do you think I with the going in the stakes of this action, like kind of determining whether or not this is like I've got enough to do one, or if I've got two or three.
Have you cast Revivify in this campaign?
No, we talked about me trying to cast it at different points in time though.
Okay.
Previously.
Well, I think as a seasoned cleric and monster hunter, I think you would generally have been prepared with these kind of things. Mm-hmm. So let's roll for it.
Roll a d20.
I'll say
that's how many diamonds I have.
Yeah.
I'll say
D4.
D4.
6?
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
You start at a 6. You start at an 8. Settle at a 6.
Yeah. So D4 plus 8.
Yeah.
8 plus 45.
D4 minimum 4.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, everybody. Whew. That's a 4.
Oh, I said minimum 4.
All right, you have 4. Casts of the Revivify spell.
I had 45, but because I died, people robbed my corpse.
Yeah,
and they stole all the other ones.
They planted 41 on you.
Yeah.
All right,
if you want to jump to something else,
you're looking at that, and Proximus and Ismark looking at this crypt with Piddlewick on it, you, Oz, can see that this large tomb here is obviously much bigger than the rest, and you realize that is because it says Barov and Ravenovia von Zarovich.
Oh shit!
And there are these 2 very extravagantly made sarcophagi that are sitting in this room.
What were their names again? One more time, just the first names.
Barov, Ravonia.
Ravonia was his mother, right?
Yes, this is his mother and father.
I go up to Ravonia's sarcophagi. Can I open it?
Yeah, you can. If you, you might have to make an athletics check.
Man. 17 plus 1, 18.
Yeah, you pull it open to find a skeleton inside. That is wearing kind of draped royal clothing.
I stand up on the stone pillar that the casket is on, and I piss in the casket.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with the death of my sister, and you're just peeing on dead bodies.
Not any dead bodies.
Not her body.
Strahd's mom.
You're right. All right.
Strahd's mom.
Fine.
Dong out in the catacombs. Wow.
Yeah.
Proximus, you're standing in this little, crypt here with Ismark. What do you do?
Piddlewick. Where is Piddlewick? Piddlewick has to be here with me.
Piddlewick
Right
saunters over to you.
Piddlewick, look. Pick him up.
Piddlewick.
Do you recognize?
Piddlewick shakes his hand, and he tries to not go inside. He's just pulling away.
Oh, what is wrong?
Looks up at you with kind of mournful eyes.
Piddlewick, do you know? I know that you were Fritz, but I guess I've never considered who Piddlewick first would be.
Where did Piddlewick come from?
Piddlewick grabs your hand.
Can you show me?
And you can see, as you're standing in this crypt, there are flashes or visions of events that have happened in this spot in the past. And you see Fritz's father here at this tomb, frantically trying to open this slab. And as he does, he's looking over his shoulder, paranoid. He looks injured. He goes inside, opens up the sarcophagus that is in here, and you see pull out you, Fritz, and dash away, and your vision stops.
Oh, I'm so confused. I thought I was... Wait, hold on.
What?
Okay. I thought my body was Fritz, but Fritz is also Piddlewick?
Maybe Piddlewick was like a character?
Wait, I remember having visions of me with the doll, so it would make sense that Piddlewick and then Piddlewick. You know what I
Like
mean?
an act, yeah.
Or an act.
Piddlewick 1, Piddlewick 2. Piddlewick 2 is the doll! Piddlewick 1 is the ventriloquist.
Piddlewick, was this you slash... Was that our, like, performance name?
He does a little twist and turn very dramatically.
We've cracked the case of Piddlewick.
Oh my goodness. You and, I guess by extension me, are very fascinating and have a lot going on.
He nods enthusiastically.
This is
Piddlewick,
like
give me a
year 2.
hug.
Yeah,
This
you
feels
guys
like a
have
very
moment.
impactful moment for us. Does Piddlewick hug me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
He gives you a big hug around your neck. As you're sitting there, Ismark, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and you see Tom is there.
Tom,
and-
Jesus.
Hey,
You,
sorry.
you don't creep up on somebody in a catacomb.
I am sorry. I don't know really what to say. I'm not really good at this kind of stuff.
Tom
I'm
is
really
not that hot.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's a good day. I'm not for sure. I'm sorry about your sister. Do you need any help or anything like that, or?
I mourned her death a decade ago. This only confirms what I already thought, and that I can't wait to make Strahd wish he never existed.
Zip! I just pissed in his mom's coffin.
Wow.
That was for you, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We should go all take a piss on Strahd's tomb.
No!
I don't know. I
urine.
kind of feel like it. I start
No
drinking.
urine.
I start drinking some water.
I passed you my water.
Thank you. Thank you. Gotta fill the old tank.
When I am the voice of reason, everybody should be on board.
If anybody deserved to have their mom pissed on, it was Strahd.
It's Strahd. We can all agree on that.
You see...
I didn't piss on a lady while she was alive, okay?
Let's
No
move on
disrespect.
let's move on from piss, please.
What do we see? Matt, what do we see?
Ismark, as you're having this conversation
Yep.
about something I won't repeat,
Yep.
you look up at the ceiling and see that the ceiling high above this kind of arched room is moving. It's like a black mass.
Oh.
Ceiling's alive. Ceiling's alive.
Ceiling's alive.
I immediately got up.
I'll like.
I was
put
like
my
getting
sword up there if I could.
your sword flashlight.
Sword of light, yeah.
You shine your sword.
30
and you
feet, I
see hundreds and hundreds of beady red eyes of bats, all
Oh,
perched
shit.
up in the ceiling of this room.
Oh, fuck.
I definitely should not fire my gun.
No, well, it might scare him away. You might have all your flesh ripped off
They
your body.
might just scare him away right into my hair. I love making you laugh, Ismark.
I don't know. Maybe we just try not to disturb the bats.
Yeah, for sure. Also,
You did thaumaturgy yell Strahd.
I've been yelling. Yeah, they didn't seem
Yeah.
really
oh,
mind
that's
that.
true. Yeah.
They're just kind of, at least for now, hanging out.
Okay.
Can I check out this
Kill
door,
bats.
Matthew?
Yes. This door. Let's see.
It's locked on the
It
map,
is.
at least.
It is locked because on the side of this door it says Sir Klutz.
Oh,
Circlets.
KLUTZ.
Is that his cat?
oh, I thought this was just a door to another place.
Looks like a crypt.
I mean, how far does it go down?
Ismark, as you're kind of like
I'll keep on
making
wandering.
your way down, you can see here.
Oh, Ismark! Yeah, look at this! Ismark is in there.
Oh,
You see inside of this large tomb is a single coffin,
Oh,
and on the plaque next to the wall it says Count Strahd von Zero.
Oh!
We've got your ass.
Ismark, you found him.
I've got his ass. I'll call out.
Now, Petra, You, of course, know that there are two separate rituals that need to happen here. The ritual of summoning, which is to be around Strahd's coffin and to perform this ritual. Use your holy symbol to bring Vampire from the dark mists in the in-between worlds here to the material plane. And then the second ritual is the ritual unbounding, which is to use your shard of amber to imprison it. I am going to just show you this. Ritual of summoning. This is what was said in the book that you read in the Amber Temple.
Yeah.
Now, you might need to decipher some of this in some way or interpret it in some way, but I will read it here. Step 1, acknowledge the curse. Speak Strahd's name aloud. Call his darkness what it is, a curse, not a destiny. The land listens to truth. Step 2, sigil creation. Carve the ritual symbol at the foot of his tomb. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the soul, one for the name. Light them with flame and blood. You know how to create these rituals. And step 3, anchor the bloodline sigils. Near the sarcophagus of Sergei and of Barov and Ravionia, light the ancient sigils. They must burn throughout the rite. If they fail, the land fractures. And step 4, use the corrupted holy symbol. You raise your symbol. Call the master who made this pact. If the sigils hold, Vampire will come, unbound, vulnerable, and hungry.
Fuck. So it sounds like we have to protect those other 3 sigils and keep them alight.
Oh, where will you summon him?
You think that if this ritual is successful, that Vampire will be summoned to Strahd's tomb.
I will immediately start casting magic circle around Strahd's tomb.
Great, perfect.
Takes a minute.
Petra,
Yeah.
you know that throughout both of these rituals, you will need to be here by Strahd's tomb. Because unless you delegate the shard of amber or the holy symbol of Ravenloft to some other people. But as long as you hold them, you must stay here and concentrate on this ritual. You will need to use your concentration for this.
This is good information to have. I still am with Arena, but I'm thinking about this, and I do want to make an attempt to revivify her.
All right. 1 second.
Just revivify?
I don't have a stronger.
Oh.
I don't have like resurrection.
Raise dead?
5th level spell.
All right. Can you make a charisma saving throw?
Yeah. Because Gentle Repose extends the ability to like bring people back. Like, and if this is a strong magic that like was put on her, like Gentle Repose, but like star asterisk bonus plus.
I think
that,
there's like a stronger version of Gentle Repose, like a different spell.
An indefinite, like, yeah.
Stasis.
Oh, it's a nat 20. And with a little swirly ice storm around my dice.
What a time.
Thanks for whoever set that up on D&D Beyond.
Nice. Okay, you cast the spell, and as soon as you cast the spell, you realize there's multiple forces that are working against the spell working. There is, you understand now that Irina did not want to be resurrected,
Right.
which is why she was not resurrected before. You also recognize that this Gentle Repose spell was not cast as she died within a minute. You also recognize that there are these catacombs, this dungeon. There is it is so far down below Ravenloft, so far from the lights of the Morning Lord, that the miracle of resurrection is just a small spark of divinity, and I'm going to give you a choice.
Yeah.
You think that you can resurrect Irina here in this moment, but because of your nature as a revenant, she will be raised as an undead. But she will be alive in a similar capacity to you are. Of course, the revenant is set on vengeance, and the terms of that you're not sure.
I think because I am a revenant and I am detached from like a level of humanity that would bring a certain level of understanding to know that her brother will probably not love the fact that I brought her back as a revenant. That part of me is like, she will come back with the same desire to destroy Strahd as me. And I think if I was not in revenant form, Petra would be like, no, let her lie. But like when I am now set on destroying Strahd and bringing every tool possible, I am struggling to see why Petra would not want that to happen at this moment. And she's going to enact the spell.
All right. Nice. You cast the spell, and her eyes flick open. There's a small spark of light from your spell that's gone in an instant, and you're plunged in darkness again. She opens her eyes. She looks at you, but doesn't say anything. She looks confused.
You are back. If for but a short time. You and I held swords together once, and I would like for us to once more. We can have our vengeance upon him. And I pull a longsword and extend it to her.
She takes the longsword, looks at you with tampered emotion, and says, "Thank you." She stands up, kind of looks around. "I'm glad that you've brought me back."
I'm glad to have a friend with me here at the end.
Yes, a friend. It is good to have friends.
I believe we found his crypt. Your brother's here, just so you know. I walk towards that direction.
Yeah, she doesn't say anything. She just walks over.
I was probably still Burgomaster the last time she was like alive.
As you're walking back, Petra, you and Irina, you hear, "Holy shit, Irina!" You see Tom. What? Are you okay? Petra, what's going on?
I found a way to bring her back. She's going to help us.
Yay!
We're deflated. Yeah, he was so good. Oh, thank you.
I'm so happy Tom has made it this far.
Yeah.
Against literally every odd.
Yeah, he should have died many times. Ismark, as you're sitting there watching Proximus create this magic circle spell, you hear some footsteps behind you, and you look back to see your sister.
What?
Irina?
Ismark, my brother.
I'll run up and pick her up. You're...
Yeah, she does not give you a hug back, but she seems receptive to your hug.
You're cold.
Yes, I am.
What
You're warm.
What happened? You were dead. And I'll look over at Petra.
I brought her back to help us.
I'll give Petra a huge hug. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad we have more people to help.
Even if it's for a day, just enough to say goodbye. Thank you.
She looks to you, Ismark, and she says, "He did not bite me. He did not enslave me. He kept me here. But I did not want to be possessed by him. So I refused to feed. I refused to drink. I refused to turn. He just waited. So I decided to break the cycle."
You were always stronger than me, Irina.
You are strong, Ismark. You would have not come here if you were not.
I'll let show Strahd why he shouldn't fuck with the Kolyanoviches.
Hell yeah.
I know you got that long sword, but I do have a great sword +2 if you would like that.
Yes, I would.
All right, there you go.
She starts wielding this like cloud sword from Final Fantasy VII.
Twice her size.
Your magic spell has finished around the sarcophagus.
Okay, whenever we're ready to summon the giant vampire god, he will at least be trapped.
How long does that last?
An hour.
Okay.
Nice. I wonder if it will hold the spirit of Vampire.
Anybody got any healing potions?
I have. What do I have?
Cyrus?
I have an elixir of health, which removes blind, deaf, and paralyzed and poison conditions.
Yeah. All right. Well. I mean,
There's
start the ritual.
one last thing that we can kind of do that is based on the ritual, based on what we've got here, what we know we need to be doing, and who we have with us. The icon of Radomoft lets us cast the spell Augury. And based on what we've done to prepare, I would, through the darkness of this tomb, this pit, seek for one beam of sunlight, but also would want to have Arabelle perhaps help, since she is a Taroko reader as well, and casting this spell to sort of see what we think our outcome will be with this level of preparation.
All right. Arabelle comes up to you, Petra, and she kind of like squeezes your hand, and she says, "Petra, this is it. I think I'm a little nervous, but I think I have one more card reading in me." Can you make a charisma saving throw, Petra?
It is a 15.
And then can you roll a d12?
Yeah. I haven't rolled a d12 in like 2 years, I feel like.
It's mature dice.
It's a 9.
Okay. What exactly are you asking the augury spell?
I think I want to see like if this is enough. Like, does the cycle end here? Are we going to be able to rid the world of both Strahd and Vampire?
Okay. You see Arabelle pulls out her Taroko deck. She pulls one card. She looks like she's got 12 cards total, and she pulls one card from it. And you see this.
Oh.
Broken one. Card of a man behind a shattered mirror. And she says, "The broken one." She looks to you, Petra. She says, "I think this is a good sign, even though it seems ominous. Because I think the broken one is not us." And your augury, you cast the spell, and let's see. Wheel, woe, wheel, and woe. Nothing.
I love the descriptions in augury.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The augury comes back as woe.
Well, that's no good.
What are you seeing, Petra? How's it looking?
I think that our purpose here is right. But the augury speaks of ill results for us. I don't know that necessarily means that we will fail, but that we may not survive. Is there anything else anyone can think of that would maybe help bolster our abilities?
Perfume?
If
My
people
bad.
are, well, like, if we're talking abilities, I might be able to get us some extra friends that could help out. If people want to bring 5 dead bodies to me,
I think we can find 5 here.
also mostly asking because I am not physically strong enough to lift those bodies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll start.
Can we not pick the body that is covered in urine?
Yeah, you got it.
Thank
I
you.
think we need that body for the ritual.
Yeah, those the mother and father are needed.
Hopefully the piss did not mess this.
Oh God.
Do we need to mop that up?
Let me impress the bitch too. I'll start pulling stones to get.
All right.
You 5 dead bodies.
Obviously you're in a crypt. It's very easy to find 5 dead bodies. I mean, they're mostly skeletons at this point, but you can find some easily. Siegfried and Otto help you. You pull the bodies in front of Proximus.
Okay. I mean, I guess if we're starting to get ready, yes, like we're in full motion.
Do we want to have? Maybe we should have just like talk over the plan once, and then you cast that, because it sounds like we have to protect 4 locations. This Strahd's coffin, and then his parents and his brother. Am I reading that right?
His parents are in that front room, is that?
His parents are together. I can go in there.
Okay, what's going on with the 2 big sarcophagus? Or the 2...
I think it makes
sense.
That is his parents. The room you're in right now.
Okay.
Petra, is his parents.
I think that does make sense. Zach is right. I think it makes sense for like Zach to be there. I think the Sun Sword is probably what we're gonna have to hit Vampire with, just in case, because that's probably gonna be the biggest
I could stay here.
thing for him. I can be with the brothers.
Is the brother on the north end?
The brother is by the stairs.
The brothers by the
Stairs.
stairs. Did anybody...
What's up here? What's this?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's going on with the statue situation?
Oh, yes. You come into this room and you see that this is another large...
Where are you guys?
All the way.
You're all the way at
Jesus,
the top.
it's so dark.
It's
I
so
know.
huge.
You can see
Oh, wow.
that this clearly used to be Sergei's resting spot, but the sarcophagus has been destroyed in like a fit of
Hey,
anger,
guys.
it seems like. And clearly he's been moved into some other less adorned
And that's the guy who
sarcophagus.
was by the entrance.
Should we move him here?
Seemingly.
Well, does it have to be by like the bodies or by the locations? Like, could we drag all the bodies to one spot?
Oh yeah.
The sarcophagi of Sergei and the parents light the ancient sigils.
So sarcophagus is just the
I think.
Mm-hmm.
I
It would be this location.
I think we should move Sergei's body back to this spot.
Could we move them all into Strahd's room?
Is there anything
The
that's
sarcophagus are like big stone coffins, correct? Is that my
Yes.
like they're immovable, effective?
Oh,
Just
okay.
like-
Yeah. So we should move the body
incredibly
here,
heavy.
and then yeah. Yeah, I agree.
but is it the bodies, or is it the sarcophagi?
This is.
It says near the sarcophagi light the ancient sigils. It doesn't really say anything about the bodies themselves.
Are they
Yeah.
so? There's ancient sigils near. So
No, you, Petra.
We are
I can tell you, but you need to draw these sigils
carving.
yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
Into the sarcophagus.
into all 4 sarcophagi.
It just says near.
You're not in it,
Sarcophagus.
They
Yeah.
must burn throughout if they fail the last.
At the foot of his tomb, one for the body, one for the heart, one for the soul. One for the...
Oh, so it's like the body goes to Strahd, the soul goes to his butt, like that.
What?
Because reading this, I only see sigils. What are the sigils next to his parents? Because by reading this, it seems that you only draw stuff near Strahd.
Yeah, but then step 3, it says near the sarcophagus of Sergei.
I know, but what ancient sigils?
We know what they are.
No, I know. I see. Okay, so that's what I'm asking is I see in step 2 we create the sigils, but it says we create them at Strahd's tomb. So what ancient sigils are on his parents' tombs? Do we do the same ones? Since there's 4 ancient sigils,
Yes.
do we spread them out for
You know
per coffin?
that the Petra knows how to create all of these. There's ancient sigils that are slightly different than the ones that are at Strahd. I think you can interpret this, Petra, as you need to create 4 of these binding sigils near Strahd. At the foot of his tomb is what it says.
Mm-hmm.
And then you need to create these ancient sigils near, it says near the sarcophagus of Sergei and Barov and Ravionia. You need to light them.
Okay, so the ancient sigils are different sigils than the ones that are going at Strahd's feet.
Seems like you need to create 3 ancient sigils, 1 near the 3 other sarcophagus, and 4 of the Strahd ones near
Perfect.
his.
So then I think our plan is what Michael said. Michael's at the brother, I'm at the parents, you both are at Strahd.
What about Irina? Piddlewick can go with Proxy. Arabelle, where do we want Arabelle?
Arena should probably.
Arabelle with Proxy.
I think Arena should probably be with you, Zach,
Sure.
because I just don't want you to be like alone.
I'm not. No offense. I'm sticking with my sister.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think I should be alone.
Okay.
But do you want to have Arabelle?
No, I think Arabelle should be with Proxy.
Well, okay. If people can,
You
get
can
me,
have some
like, the-
skeletons.
Get me the
I'll
5
have Tom.
skeletons.
I'll have Tom.
No, absolutely not.
No, let me have Tom!
We'll never see him again.
No, why? You don't know that!
Oh my goodness! Hold on. Do we have the 5 bodies in front of me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I have the
Who's-
mongrels.
You have you have your army of
Mongols.
Mongols.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
No.
You're not alone.
All right, you cast your spell, Proximus. What spell are you
Okay.
casting?
I am casting. It's a new spell with the new rules update. Dance Macabre. Threads of dark power leap from my fingers to pierce up to 5 corpses I can see within range. Each one stands up, becomes undead. I decide whether it is a zombie or skeleton. I'm going to say it's the zombie stat.
Squishy.
Gains a bonus to its attack and damage rolls equal to my spellcasting ability modifier. I can use a bonus action to mentally command the creatures to attack. So, yep, basically creating 5 zombies
Right.
with my attack roll.
Okay, I will make these zombies here for you.
Think my eyes roll back into my skull, and it looks like puppet strings extend from my fingertips to these corpses, and I just like levitate them up.
Okay.
Everybody meet our new friends.
All right. There are 5 zombies shambling towards you. They start grunting at you, and then you hear Cyrus in your head speaking in a very similar voice. Hey there!
Okay, that's great.
Well, just let the zombies know that we are protecting the signal. I'm filling in the zombies on the plan.
Got it.
Good.
All right, Siegfried, Otto, and Cyrus come into the room with you.
Yep, me and the weirdos.
Yeah.
Woo woo woo! They start howling.
Woo!
1,000 bats descend on you.
Enjoying our
think-
cause.
Me and Ismark probably take the time to move the Sergei's
Oh yeah, back to the top.
body back to where he's.
Okay, so you're just moving the body itself.
Yes.
Cool. All right. You pull it back in. Now, the sarcophagus in here is broken. It looks like someone has smashed it. Now you could, it's not fully broken, it is mostly still intact. You could lie his body in this-
Mending. Just
you know
foot
what?
by foot, put
Yeah.
it back together.
Okay. Boom. There it is.
Wow.
Whoa.
I gotta go look at it.
Matt had that ready.
Hold on, wait for me. Almost there.
Who are the statues doing
Wow.
back here? Is there any significance to those?
Those are statues of angels.
Oh, does one of them look like Gabe?
No.
Oh.
Do we? Obviously, Sergei and Strahd did not get along. What about Strahd and his parents? Do we know what their relationship was like? Do we know what Strahd's relationship was like with his mother?
I got one more. Third level spell. We can do a talk with that. We just gotta pick.
Is
who we're
are they
talking
gonna come back and then I don't know. I'm just trying to
I'll kill them if they do.
be on our side or if they would be on Strahd's side.
Well, you know that Strahd named Castle Ravenloft after his mother.
I will kill the piss-drenched woman.
Yeah, kill the piss-drenched woman. Did you piss on her? Can we piss on her?
No, stop it! It was an act of defiance for my friend, and now you're making it weird.
Otto starts whimpering.
It's okay, good boy. It's a weird relationship.
He strokes his duckbill.
I feel toxic. Francesca's gonna love you guys.
Arabelle comes up to you, Proximus, and you're in this room. And she goes, You created zombies.
I did.
That's so impressive.
Thank you. It felt really natural.
Wow, you're so powerful.
You're so powerful.
Can I give you something?
Of course.
All right, she hands you this. Let's see. A Taroko card. The Necromancer.
Whoa.
And as that happens, you see the zombies kind of come up a little straight, and they look at you with a little bit more of like a refined sentience. They don't speak or anything, but they definitely look more capable.
Oh.
And she says, I drew this just for you.
I just feel so touched. I mean, throughout all of this, you've just been like the best person ever.
She gives you a big hug. She's like clearly fighting tears a little bit, and she says, Proxy, I was going to jump off the overlook. I was so desperate, I didn't know what to do. I am so glad that you came. I don't know what I would have done. It would have been bad. So, of course I'm so nice and happy with you because you're my best friend, Proximus.
Well, I mean, you're everything to me.
She gives you another hug. Piddlewick comes in, gives you a hug.
Piddlewick.
You hear, hey guys, you know where Ismark is? You see Tom. I'm a little lost in here.
It's a really big place, Tom, I know.
Tom?
Oh, all right, see you guys. He disappears.
Before, I just want you to know, whatever happens, I feel so lucky to have been created by you. I know what you said that you didn't really do it, but you still made me who I am, and that's what matters. So thank you.
Proxy, I hope you realize that just because I made you from a body of someone else, that does not mean that you're not worthwhile. And
Oh, I know. I think I'm a great person.
okay, good. I'm glad. All right.
Have you guys seen Tom? We keep on seeming to be passing each other. I cannot find this man.
Like ships in the night, they have a
Ships in the
beautiful
night.
love story.
Oz, you see Tom wander in. Hey, weirdos.
Hey,
have you
Tom.
seen Ismark?
No, but hey, I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, sure. What's going on? He comes right up to you.
I put my gun to his head and I pull the trigger, but it's not loaded.
He screams. Ah!
Ah, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, I needed to do that one last time before I said this. I put my hand on his shoulder. Tom, you're one hell of a guy.
Thank you. That was a funny joke.
I know. Now, you're gonna do great. Your only job is to keep Ismark alive. Got it?
Got it.
Now, turn around, head that way.
Yeah.
When you get past the stairs, take a left, keep walking until you hit a wall,
Okay.
then call out Petra's name, she'll be nearby,
Okay.
and then just wait by Petra, and Ismark will be there soon.
Got it. He disappears into the hallway, and like 2 seconds later, Petra! You see Tom kind of find his way to the Strahd's tomb down at the bottom here.
Tom spends the whole fight wandering around the catacombs.
I do think that Oz is actually gonna like run after and catch up to Tom and lead him over to Petra, and then he's gonna go up to Petra, as I'm assuming she's like laying things out and getting things ready. Petra.
Yeah. Yes.
I can't say I agree with your method of helping me, but I also can't say I'm not thankful. I hope that after this is all done, some form of you is able to find peace. Thanks for tolerating me.
I like stand from like where I've been like drawing sigils on the ground to like really acknowledge the moment and like put a hand on your shoulder. We've both been cursed by this place. I don't know if either of us will survive, and if we do, I don't know what form I will be. But I couldn't have asked for a better friend, ally, to be here with me now. Because, without a doubt, I know you'll do what you need to do.
Always. And he will just like return the hand on the shoulder and walk away. and he's making his rounds. So I think he'll find Proxy next and Arabelle. Be like, permission to speak.
Granted.
Granted.
Oh, Jinx.
Proxy.
Hello.
When I first met you, I was really jealous. There's
Yeah.
only one thing that I can do, and it's make people uneasy. And you kind of...
That's not true. You shoot things very well with a lot of accuracy and depth.
You're right. I do. But, you know what? You forced me to find out a lot about myself. So I appreciate that. And, I don't know. No matter who or what or why you were created, you're here. So just make the best of it.
That's very kind of you, Oz. You are a good person. You are not defined by whatever you look like or whatever you think other people perceive you to be. For example, I'm very cool, and I have a lot of skills, but I am not just spooky pale guy with a puppet who is also very cool. You know what I mean? I have multitudes about me.
You're a fantastic flautist.
Okay. Okay, we need to summon the vampire god.
Yeah, I gotta go say bye to Ismark. Ismark! Go.
Yeah?
Run it. Ismark.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Hand on shoulder. Thanks for giving a shit.
You made it easy, man.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. But it's been an honor, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of this, but if I do, hey, you know, maybe we can hang out for real.
Sounds good.
All right.
I told Tom where to find you. I think he's just waiting by Petra.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'll go check it out.
Okay.
I haven't. It's been like 20 minutes since I've seen Tom.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
All right. Aim true.
Oh, great advice. I was gonna aim false. You fuck.
God damn it.
Ismark, you see Tom kind of sidle up to you. Oh my gosh, Ismark. He looks around. I think your sister's alive, man.
Yeah. I
He
think,
hasn't been there since then.
Yes, Tom. It's yeah. She's alive for now.
Okay,
Think
congratulations.
I think it was all Petra. I think she's kind of like Petra now.
Okay.
Kind of between living and dead.
Okay, I don't know, man.
Tom,
What? I'm okay. I'm
Look.
composed.
you've been a true friend to me. And in a world like this, that really means something. So, you were the first person I found when I left, when I gave up my title. And if I die by your side, I will die a happy man.
He takes a second to compose himself and he says, well, Ismark, every second of every day I've looked up to you. You're the burgomaster, you're the adventurer, you're the hero. I'm nothing.
Tom, we are both all those things. Maybe not burgomaster, but you're as much of an adventurer as I ever am or ever will be.
Thank you. I was thinking about running for burgomaster if we ever get out of here.
Hey, I'd vote for you. You got my vote.
Okay, but if you're running, then I won't run. So
No, I think I'm done with all that.
okay. Okay, well, I'm ready.
Are you? Yeah, you are. I'll ruffle his hair.
All right. You have scattered to the 3 separate areas of this crypt. Otto, Cyrus, Siegfried, and Oz in the tomb of Barov, Ravonia. Arabelle, Pitawick, Proximus, and 5 zombies in the tomb of Sergei von Zarovich. And Irina, Tom, Ismark, and Petra currently in the tomb of Strahd. What do you do?
We've drawn our sigils in all the spaces we're supposed to.
Okay. You
To clarify,
Yes,
point of order.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've lit the ones that aren't by Strahd on fire, right?
okay?
There's, I think, like, yeah, the part of that ritual. I think, like, it does say with fire and blood. You said you know what that. We know what that means.
Oh, it just says light these sigils. So yeah, those are the ones by Strahd. The ones by the others we just light.
Yeah, you're not totally sure how to interpret that.
Okay. In that case, I would, using my own body and blood, I would start to like.
Sorry.
Oh shit. Nice.
I would start by like taking my like magic sickle knife and like slice my hand and spill my blood on each of them, and then casting fire to with a torch to like light each one. And
All right, can you make a religion check?
yeah,
Here we go.
it's a dirty 20.
All right, the blood and the fire combine on this carefully drawn magical sigil that you have carefully and strategically placed around the foot of this coffin.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that they symbolize, each one of them symbolizes the body, the heart, the soul, and the name of Strahd. You realize that this is needed because Strahd has given himself to this other entity that has not just seeped into his life and controlled his life, but has controlled his bloodline, his every fabric of his being. To disconnect Vampire from Strahd is to cut something from its very root. And you believe that these 4 sigils are meant to represent the whole of Strahd. And of course, the ancient sigils next to his family are part of that as well. His bloodline passed down. He is one with them as much as he is with the Vampire. And the sigils flame, and you hear quiet cackling flame. Oz and Proximus, you have taken the time to draw, based on Petra's explanation, these sigils, one next to each of the 3, Sergei, Barov, Ravonia. And as soon as you're done, there is a quiet calm. There's a little stir in the ceiling from the bats. The air is musty, dry. There's blood on the walls here in this tomb of Sergei's that you see Proximus. It's splattered on the sides, but it's still thick and wet, even though you think it's probably been here for many, many years. It's weird. Your holy symbol kind of grows and glows in your hand, Petra. The holy symbol of Ravenkind, a powerful Morning Lord relic that is here in a pit of darkness. But you realize that your holy symbol is not fully up to its own standard. It has been corrupted in some way, perhaps from being here in Barovia for so long, but you think that the last part of the ritual of summoning will require you to use this holy symbol. And you have 3 choices when you use this. You can use it while embracing the shadows, the corruption of the holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
You can use it trying to only use the light that is so scarce inside. Or you can use both, which would be much easier to use.
I think what was my holy order, both now and then. What was the holy order of Gabe when we started all of this was one of Twilight and occupancy of both the light and the shadow, by which to like know our enemy and to rid the darkness of the true evil that is there, and to inherently like occupy both spaces that our order, mine and Gabe's especially, was to be of the light but dabble in the darkness. And I think that now more than ever, Petra would use all the tools at her disposal, but also that is totally in line with who she's been this whole time, is to use both.
All right. The holy symbol glows in your hands. The shadows swirl around you. Ismark, you feel this kind of rush of cold air. And all of you here hear nothing at first. But then there's some drafts of wind, sobbing. Some of the light dims unnaturally around you. It's kind of lingering in silence, unnatural stillness. And then you all feel it. Something has come. There is this heavy presence all around all of you. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Great timing on that.
Amazing music cue. I have advantage on this?
Oof. Oh shit!
Oh, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna make it one round. Oh, but I did roll a natural 20 on it.
Yes. I can't hear you.
Oh, how many of us just rolled a nat 20 on initiative? Was it just? Okay.
I didn't roll a nat 20, but I rolled a.
I rolled a dirty
high.
20.
I rolled 27.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus
all right, nice.
Christ!
I mean, I don't think my nat 20 is that high.
I have a +9 because of my quick draw as a
Uh,
gunslinger.
Fuck.
22.
Jesus.
Oh, Tom rolled a natural 22,
Oh my god.
Tom, my boy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
which puts his initiative at 19.
Incredible.
You can have a negative initiative? I never knew that.
It's your dexterity.
Yeah.
I guess I just never considered that.
Tom just constantly tripping.
Yes.
Yeah, what does that look like in real life?
Constantly falling over his feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me add you to the initiative. Let's see. You know, Tom's got a little bit of strength to him, but not very
Sure.
dexterous.
Me and Tom have been working out consistently for a decade, and he's just got a little bit of strength.
Yeah. Okay.
All bodies are different.
Yeah. Sometimes it's genetics.
Okay, Petra, what'd you get?
There's a 22 with a natural 20.
Damn. This is crazy. And let's see.
Probably last initiative for Chris.
Now, at the top.
That's
of
crazy
the-
that Michael got a 20 and is the last player character to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Hmm.
that's crazy. Now,
Holy shit, okay.
at the top of
Walk
the
in,
initiative.
gang.
Pacers who? I'm recording again.
I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
No, Matt, we've not
Matt.
done anything!
All of us?
Yes, everyone.
Oh,
Everyone.
that's not bad.
Oh, I have advantage.
Everyone.
Thank God.
+9.
Okay.
Oh, fighters have a or this is amazing.
22.
15.
21.
Oh,
Hey.
Okay, let me roll some here.
Make out already, jeez.
I've been trying.
Okay, so auto fails. Okay, Ismark, you fail. I need you to roll a d4 for me.
Oh shit.
What do you? What do you do?
One.
Hey,
That guy goes ahead.
the air of your lungs is sucked out, and you feel this incredible weight upon your shoulders, and your Constitution score is decreased by 1. Now, does that reduce your modifier? What's your
It would make it from an 18 to a 17.
Oh, so
Yes.
yes.
So it
it would
goes
stay the
down
same.
by-
so
Oh,
your
so my hit points go down
your max
Oh, no,
hit
it does.
points are decreased by 10.
by 10.
Does that mean he loses 10 hit points also?
No, unless
Okay.
your hit points are above that.
Okay.
You see the same thing has happened to Tom and Irina and Otto and Arabelle.
Shit.
And
He could have went down by 4.
Oz, let me pull this plate.
It's got to be a scary last fight.
It does. I mean, we are not all making it out of this. I just feel like there's
So
no
I,
way.
so I had 35 hit points. I still have 35 hit points. My
Yep.
max is just now
Correct.
120.
K87. Who the fuck's K87?
Oops,
What?
that's the that's the place on the map. I should not have put that up. Okay. You see Oz kind of coalescing behind you. Sentient shadows are
fuck.
kind of darting through the hallway, coming up to you. The sigils beside you are aflame and alight, and they kind of pass through the threshold of the crypt, kind of screeching and screaming. Their faces are literally just darkness, the absence of light. What do you do?
Fuck, feels like Death Eaters. I'm going to. It's so good that I just shoot things. So I'm going to, with my. I'm going to first test out my just regular gun that shoots silvered bullets to see what that does to the shadow, okay?
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to fire the one on the left. That's a 22 to hit.
Hits.
12 points of silvered piercing damage.
Okay. It looks like it did full damage.
Oh, fuck yeah! Then I'm going to, so that was at this guy, just to be clear.
Okay.
And then the way I have my bombastic blaster is the way I did it the other time, since it's a 6 chamber and I had 3 blaster bullets left, so I went
Every other.
with blaster bullet being the last. So it's
Got it.
regular and so magical gun. Dirty 20.
Hits.
14 points of damage to the same guy.
Okay, the shadow just evaporates into nothing.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, boys! And then I'm gonna bonus action back to my regular gun towards the other shadow. That is an 18 on the die. That's gonna hit, and a total of 17 points of piercing damage.
The second shadow disappears into nothing.
Oh shit! That
Oh.
was all my. I'm not moving, and that was my action and bonus actions. That's it for me.
All right, you're staying still. Petra, Petra or Ismark, you both have 22. What'd you-
14 is my dex. I don't know what yours is.
Mine's also 14.
Matt, I'm gonna move my token just for the stream.
Yep.
I mean, you can go.
Okay. It's beneficial to do it that way. My action, Matt, unless you're about to describe something else.
So you know now that
Oz is not here.
Tom!
Just so you know, Oz is not here.
you think that the ritual of summoning has worked.
Yeah.
But you don't see the vampire,
Right.
but you feel its presence in the dampening of this room, and you see these two shadows have kind of snuck up behind Tom.
No, Tom.
You also know that you need your shard of amber that is in your
Yes.
hand, but the amber shard that you know is vibrating chaotically in your hand.
Oh,
Can you make an Arcana check?
yes.
While she's rolling that, Matt, is there a way to turn off dynamic lighting for just my token?
For what? Turn off what?
The dynamic lighting.
for just my token. If not, don't and don't stress yourself out about it. I just thought it might make it easier.
It might be. I don't know.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Remove it from your mind.
Banish it from your thoughts.
Banish it.
Banish it.
Do you roll a Arcana check?
I did. I was waiting for you to come back.
Yes. What'd you get?
So sorry. I got an 18.
Okay.
Good roll. Good roll.
Now, you know that in order for you to capture Vampire in this Amber Shard, you need to find Vampire's physical form, which you do not see currently, and it will be tethered to Strahd in some way. You think it's like an umbilical cord or like some like physical tether. And once that tether is severed by magical means, physical means, sword, spells, perhaps emotional, spiritual means, it could be anything. But once Vampire is unmoored, untethered from Strahd, it will be vulnerable to your Amber Shard. But for some reason, your Amber Shard is acting up right now, and you need to fix it.
I need to fix my Amber Shard. Okay.
You don't know how to fix it, but you need to fix it.
Sure. Also, not to like overly retcon, and you can say now, but I think as part of the preparation, I would have done my Twilight Sanctuary
Oh, for sure.
thing before getting started. I don't know if you want to draw that.
For sure, Matt. I've done that for sure.
For sure, Matt. I would have.
Yes, of course.
Come on, man.
Matt, stop fighting us on it.
Stop yelling at us, Matt.
Fine.
Such
you
a
wouldn't have done
hostile
that.
dude. No!
No, man.
So stupid.
I swear this is the last game of Strahd I'm ever gonna play. Okay, I guess like what I would do, like this is the Strahd sarcophagus. He's reforming technically, so like there's not specifically a body here. Is that?
I mean, there's Strahd has a body here.
For sure. Okay. There is a body. Okay.
Is it cute?
Zach.
Yeah.
Is it a cute body?
But I mean, it's naked because he disappeared out of his clothes.
Okay,
so.
I didn't ask that.
Unbound. Jesus, I made this pact. The amber's acting up. Is there an insight check that I could do for that, or
Cast mending on it.
yeah?
Yes. You are now. You do realize you need to be concentrating on this.
Action, yeah.
You're concentrating on essentially keeping these sigils alight inside of this magic circle that Proximus has made. Yeah, make an insight check.
Blowing it like an N64.
Yeah. What's the details of Magic Circle for the stream and not me?
Okay, 10-foot radius. Choose one or more of the following creatures: celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, undead. Cannot willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means. If a creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to do so, must succeed on a charisma saving throw. Creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets within the cylinder. Targets within the cylinder can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creature.
What if it starts its turn in it?
Yeah, it's when I cast a spell, you can elect to cause its magic to operate in the reverse direction, preventing a creature, the specific creature, from leaving the cylinder and protecting targets from outside of it. So that's what it would have.
So the opposite, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would have assumed. What? Why are you doing that? Oh.
layering it
anything.
underneath the gloom of my glow. 24 was my insight check.
Okay.
This has been much longer than 6 seconds.
You think that your shard of amber needs to be stabilized, which
Oh, sure.
Get
it on some Lexapro.
Give it a series.
Yes. It essentially needs 3 things. It needs magical attunement.
Okay.
Someone needs to cast a spell in it or do something that will give it magical capabilities back. Then someone needs physical bracing. It's literally cracked. Like you need to physically mend it. And then the last part is that you think that the magic circle that you're standing in is impacting it.
Oh.
Shit, Proxy done fucked up.
But you can't see these two shadows that are here cannot even come into the room.
Excuse me.
Why did I fuck up?
Apparently you fucked with the amber.
The amber temp. I can't cast a spell with concentration because I need to concentrate on this spell is the rule kind of here.
Rub.
Yeah. Damn. The rub.
You could give the you don't necessarily have to be the one to concentrate on it.
You're so far away.
You could give that responsibility to someone else. They just would need you just need to stay here in this room.
Hey, since you're here, can you concentrate? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, Arena.
Yeah.
I can cast Thaumaturgy.
This is what. Hey, Tom. I feel like it's got to be a level 1 wizard.
Thaumaturgy.
I could yell at.
Ma!
Yell into it really loud.
Okay, well, so this is not. Then this is like low-hanging fruit, maybe. But we can stabilize the amber for sure with a mending spell. I'm definitely for sure for that. Like.
Okay.
Right.
I would advise we do something.
Yeah, for sure. Like the physical aspect of it, we can knock that out. Done. Low-hanging fruit. We're gonna use mending, right?
Okay.
Are you asking me?
I don't know.
I mean, Matt, if I'm casting mending, does it work? I guess is what
before
I'm
I cast it.
I'll let you know after you cast it.
For sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm casting mending. Does it work?
Okay.
The can you make a Arcana check?
Sure.
This will be
Or
the
does
third
the-
check.
This is a DC 15.
16.
Okay. The
Hell of a
crack
turn.
the crack and the amber is sewed back together, and
Sick.
the
Nice!
erratic thrumming of it begins to lessen a little bit.
Hey, Zach, you had a turn last game where you ran around opening and closing doors and then fully destroyed a glass heart hanging in the ceiling.
Which you helped us. You are
Yeah,
welcome.
and it took like 3 to 5 minutes.
Well, it was like 6 doors in 6 seconds.
I know. Yeah.
Bang, 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 bang.
So stupid. It's
Anyway,
so funny.
so that would be my action there.
I'm just giving you. I'm pulling your leg, man.
Sure.
Hope you're not expecting me to do something with that amber.
For sure.
I'm expecting you to make a park of extinct dinosaurs.
So we needed to
Oh
stabilize.
my god, Curse of Strahd is a prequel to Jurassic Park.
It's a prequel to Jurassic World.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aww.
Jurassic
I'm
World
Jeff-
Rebirth.
Dibs on Jeff Goldblum.
Stabilize it.
Dibs on Jonathan Bailey.
Imbue it with magic.
Damn it, Zach!
You got to be Chris Pratt.
You wouldn't know what to do with that.
You're right, I wouldn't. But to be honest, I don't know if anybody would.
Sorry, Matt. You said stabilize it, imbue it with magic.
Yeah, it is like lost its magical ability. You need to like, do something to kind of charge it back up like it's a battery kind of.
Sure. You
Something.
mentioned somebody could keep concentration on this. That's not me.
Yes, you just need to stay inside of this the
Zone.
basically inside of Strahd's tomb.
Tomb,
Although
yeah.
you realize that you are going to be making some religion/arcana checks while
Right.
you're in here to kind of maintain this ritual. That
Okay.
if you give that up to someone, they would have to do that instead.
Well, I should be the one to make those rolls, I feel like, just based on stats. The problem is the spell that I'm thinking about using to like charge it up is a concentration spell. What are you laughing at?
Eric!
Okay.
And what he's laughing at.
What is he laughing at? I don't know what's going on.
The Pacers.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
God.
I'm not. It's not.
I think he
Right.
meant that pace of hers.
All right, Petra, what are you doing? You've used your action.
Yeah.
I really don't know what's happening. But I'm glad you guys are.
I'm just being silly and maybe a little inebriated. Maybe. But not on Twitch.
No, you can't do that, kids. Yeah, I don't know that I've got anything of bonus
Please
action
tell me
with
that
like
stream was in the
provide right now.
Thank you, Mike.
There is a feature of clerics that is harness divine power. That is a
Oh,
bonus
yeah?
action. I can regain expended spell slots up to
yeah.
level 2. I don't know if we want to like. I don't know. That sounds like charging a battery to me.
Wait, do you have?
And I would use that. Like I would expend that.
You're
Okay.
level 10, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Do you have divine intervention?
I do.
That's a big thing, though.
I was waiting.
You wanna go back to charge Amber?
I'm saving it for later.
Save
Save it for something
what?
good, like a
That's
game
a
of
hammer
truth or dare.
Yeah,
One
like
of
a
us,
true-
one of us dies.
Yeah, no, that's a good point, that's a good point.
or-
Yeah.
Or like we get knocked down and we have to start.
No,
this
but
one.
I don't think you should use it now, genuinely. But that is good to know that does,
Yeah.
because I
It
thought I
does
didn't
exist.
know if that was one of those things. What is in Strahd?
No,
there's
'cause
like
this is
certain
the
cleric
first-
things that you can't do.
This
What are
is the
those?
first character I've
Remove
done that's
curse.
not a multi-class any CharmedPersons campaign that we've done that's been streamed, basically.
Or off stream, I think.
For the most part, yeah. No, this is the most I've sat on my hands to just make us great
Thank God.
character.
The Curse of Strahd needs a cleric.
Yeah.
All right, is that your turn? Oh wait, so you used.
So
your...
yeah, I would use my harness divine power to like expend a spell or expend one of my channel divinity charges to like pour that into.
Is that a bonus action to use, or you
That is
use
bonus
it?
action to use. yeah.
Okay. Can you make an Arcana check?
Yes.
This is a DC 17 to
Oh.
succeed.
Well, that's not gonna work then. I got a 7.
Your channel divinity is gone,
Yeah.
and you think that could have worked, but it just
Cool.
didn't.
I got one more of those to try, so we'll see.
Okay.
But that's I would say I'm staying right here. I'm staying planted. I'm not moving. That's my
Right.
action, bonus action. Oh, one more. I'm just kidding.
Ismark, you can see Tom is standing at the threshold of this Strahd's tomb, and there is these two lurking shadows that are trying to get into this room, but are being repelled by the magic circle.
Ooh.
You can see beyond them in the shadows are is movement. There are creatures that are stirring in the night.
I'm gonna get big, and I'm gonna be blocking the way.
Interesting.
Just that's, and I'm going to. I have a increased reach, so I don't even have to throw. I'm gonna attack the one on the left. Not recklessly because I'm.
Ismark's just going.
Just going around town with a big sword. That's gonna be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
You're using a coat hanger to get the sock behind your dryer.
Are they undead?
Yes.
And I'm also gonna choose lightning damage because that has worked. A D6 of lightning damage because I'm raging, and is it a D? So that's gonna be 2 8s out of 3, so 19 plus so 27.
27 damage. The shadows vaporized.
Sick. Hitting the other one.
Coming, bro.
That's 28.
It's
That's going to be 13, 15, 23 points of damage.
the other one is vaporized.
Keep him coming! Tom, get the fuck behind me!
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, you get 13 points of temporary health.
Heal.
Heal.
All right. It is now Proximus's turn. Here, I can move you, Oz, so you can see.
I already went up there.
Wow, nice. Proximus standing next to Arabelle, Piddlewick, and your zombies. I'm going to say your zombies go on your turn. There's these two shadows that have appeared in the threshold of this tomb.
Got it. I am going to. Oh fuck. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this right now. I'm gonna use my bonus action to do Form of Dread. And I think finally Proximus is going to assume his ultimate Form of Dread form. Puts on the jester mask that he found in the tomb.
Oh hell yeah!
And his face like elongates, and he kind of becomes just like a very tall, lanky, black and white jester creature. Face kind of looks like a mask, kind of like the Fall of the House of the Usher jester
Nice. Yes,
thing,
cool.
somewhat like that. Very tall and lanky. That's my bonus action, and then I'm just going to do an Eldritch Blast at each of them.
All right.
So with the one on the left is going to be a 23 to hit,
Hits.
and then the second one is going to be a 28 to hit.
Both hit.
Sweet. So the first one on the left is going to be. Oh, okay. So 5 plus 8, 13 plus 5. 18 necrotic.
Okay. 1 second. The necrotic damage does nothing to the shadow.
That's awesome and so fun. Okay. On the second one, that is just going to be 11 points of force damage.
Okay. The force damage definitely does something, but still alive.
Cool.
You're standing next to Arabelle and Piddlewick. You got your zombies there. They can act if you want.
The rules say I can use my. It says use your bonus action to mentally command the creatures,
Yes.
which I use my bonus action to do for Dread.
Well, I mean, you
You could have commanded them before the combat started.
yeah.
to guard this room.
Yeah, I mean, I did say like guard us, so they would have.
I think that's fair. I think two of them will kind of come up here.
Okay.
That's all they. Only two of them
Yeah.
can really attack.
You did specifically say you were filling them in on the plan
Yeah.
when you
Yes.
summoned them.
You're filling
That's
in
true.
the zombies on the plan.
Thanks, everybody.
You're
And they have a
welcome.
level of sentience that we also
Yeah, see?
discussed.
All
We
kinds
taught
of
them how to
narrative
read.
reasons.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Zombies a +3 to hits.
It says that uses my spellcasting ability
Oh,
modifier,
amazing. Nice.
Sweetness.
so it would be +5. Because it's just the modifier, right? It's not that plus proficiency.
No, I think it would be your normal.
Like my full
spell
attack.
Yeah.
Then they get +9.
All right.
That's weird. Matt accidentally wrote the words layer action in the initiative order.
That's wild.
It's weird that he would do
I
that.
You can
don't know
delete
what-
that.
Sorry.
Which character
that's
that
my
is.
grocery list.
That's our new character. That's the ally that's going to come join us. Layer action.
Oh,
What's,
okay.
what's scary is that there's two of them.
A
Larry
Dungeons
action.
and Drag Queen named
Layer
Layer
action.
Action.
Okay, can you roll a d20 plus 9 or whatever?
Yeah.
Layer Ashton. Layer
22.
Hits.
Claire Action.
Now, the damage of this zombie is 1d6 plus 1, but because of the Necromancer card, it's 2d6 plus 1.
Ooh. Okay, I will roll that. That is going to be 6.
Okay, this zombie punches the shadow into oblivion.
Fuck yes.
Wow.
A Dungeons
yeah.
and Dragons themed drag queen named Claire Action.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
All right, stop the stream. We gotta act on this.
And on high note, we peaked.
Okay, make another attack because you have 2 of them in there.
Yep. Second attack.
Preemptively, right?
That's just a 12.
That hits.
Oh,
Don't actually
2d6 plus 1.
that is going to be 8.
Okay. This shadow is still alive. All right, any movement? Kind of blocked in by zombies now.
Yeah, I'll just move 5, 10, 15 feet back.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Tom's turn. Tom kind of dips past you, Ismark, and he says, "Okay, I'm just gonna stay in here until something big happens."
Good.
He's gonna hold his
Smart.
action. Okay, layer action 2.
Tom gets.
I did
Tom
have
gets
one-
16 points of temporary HP.
If I kill something, I can. Oh, never mind. I already used my bonus action. We're good. Don't listen to me.
I wasn't.
Or something.
Sorry. That was rude.
Petra and Ismark, can you just both roll d20 and tell? I want to see he rolls higher.
Oh, D20.
Yeah.
13. Beat that.
You did. You did it. I got a 9.
Okay, Petra, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Ruh-roh, she's important.
18.
Nice.
Okay, that is a failure.
Damn! All right,
Now-
what happens to me?
She's an elf.
You actually have a choice.
Fuck yeah.
You can take 5d10 psychic damage,
Oof.
or on your next turn, you cannot move, take reactions or bonus actions until the end of your next turn. You have a choice, one of
Oh,
those.
just do that and just keep concentrating on the thing.
But you can take an action.
You can take an action.
Until the start of my next turn is what? Yeah. Sorry. Is that yeah?
Until the end of your next turn.
End of my right.
So you basically just lose one turn.
Yeah.
You can still take an action.
And you
That's
can take an
fine.
action on it.
As Matt grins. Yeah. For sure. Is my action concentrating, or am I holding in concentration? Okay.
I mean, you are concentrating, but it doesn't take your action to do that. You can do that passively.
In that case, I will take that as my consequence.
Okay.
Smart move.
Next up is
The mongrels.
I had to roll 5d10 just to see what that would do.
What was it?
It was only 22, but I was like, that's pretty low.
Yeah, I guess that's not too bad.
Oz. You see a
User?
spirit
Oh,
appear in the shadows. It's got the face of a screaming, wailing woman, but it is made out of wisping wind. Her face is contorted in a look of pure terror, and she lets out a wail. All right, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, along with the 3
15.
heroes. Okay, let's see. I think that succeeds. Correct, that succeeds.
Nice.
On a success, you take 3d6 psychic damage.
Interesting.
You take 12 psychic damage.
Oh. Mamma mia.
Oh my god. You see all 3 of the mongrel folk in front of you clutch their ears and then fall unconscious in front of you.
Fucker. I.
All 3 of them.
Okay. Sorry, I was supposed to be alone anyway.
And Proximus,
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah? What's up?
you see
Say
a
something
ghoul
really cool.
kind of scramble out, and it's going to climb over top or next to the shadow and is going to attack your zombie.
Okay. What's their AC? I think it's
Right.
just standard.
Yeah. Yes, zombie has how much HP? 8. Does 6 piercing to the zombie, still alive.
Thank God.
Okay.
There's also rules about the zombie. It's like it has to be like something particular has to happen or it'll stay at 1.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Ismark and Petra, you can see coming up to the threshold of the magic circle spell. You see a wraith, twisting shadow creature, but it cannot get in. So, literally, just waiting outside. And Otto is going to make a death saving throw. They're all going to make death saving throws.
Oh, one's back up!
You see Cyrus pop back up. He looks at you and goes, he does weird tongue.
Useless.
It's not even a tongue, it's a nub. He cut it off.
Okay.
Cyrus,
fucked up.
just Cyrus, take the other bodies and hide take them and hide over there. And I point to the corner.
He starts dragging the bodies.
Jesus Christ.
out of the way. Okay. It is Irina's turn.
And stabilize them too.
She stands heroically. You know what? He's gonna.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stabilize one of them.
Ah, success.
Okay, save perfect. I gotta save my people. I just sacrificed so much for them.
All right, Irina is gonna hold her action. Arabelle is going to use her action to give you a luck point, Proximus.
Oh, okay.
Reroll any d20.
It's amazing.
Nice.
And she's gonna come back here with you.
It's
she
a great
goes,
way to handle the PCs. And
Thank God we had those zombies, right? Very good job. I'm gonna stay back here.
You look
Layer action 1. I need everyone to roll Constitution saving.
Cool.
Ooh, not as
The
good.
DC
13.
18.
I have it. Oh yeah, I'm great.
Advantage from raging.
26.
Strength checks here. 22.
All right. Anyone who gets below an 18, I'm gonna roll d4. 2. You lose 2 points of your Constitution.
Oh, that's every time.
This can get really bad. This can get really bad.
So let's see.
Thank
Anyone
God I
who
rolled a 1.
Anyone who failed loses 10 max HP, which is Tom and Arabelle as well.
If I just do the override score, should that fix everything?
It should work. It should work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it lowered your.
Oh boy.
Oh.
And I need Petra to make a Arcana check.
But I
Or
don't
re-
lose
or
10
religion.
HP, just to be clear. My max goes down. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
correct. Unless, yeah, you would. Only.
Unless I was less than 10, yeah, or more. Yeah,
So-
yeah.
22, Matt.
Okay. You can feel Vampire here in this room with you.
Oh shit.
And it is desperately trying to stay in the mists between the world, but your summoning ritual has forcibly brought it here.
Oh
good.
my God.
Oh wait, I gotta go see. I gotta go
Oh
see.
my
I
God.
gotta go see. I gotta go see. I gotta go see. I gotta go see.
I can't see anything.
I saw Eric's face before I saw it, and it still did not prepare
Well,
me.
I'm sure you guys are having a great time seeing this cool thing.
Just move your token like I did.
No,
It
I
is-
have those. I'm
Imagine,
staying
imagine
realistic.
one of the King of the Ring wraiths, but it is bigger than Ismark.
Bigger than Ismark.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shut
So-
up.
Okay,
All
there
right.
we go. Share that.
It is a
Oh, that's horrible.
shadow that is oozing like smoke, and it seems to have spine and jaw, even though it's not corporeal. It is not walking, not floating. It's just there. It's bleeding parchment draped around its shoulders. Its ribs are like barbed spires. Its teeth are like cross blades, and its face is similar to Strahd's in a twisted, stretched kind of way.
Yikes.
And you can tell that it hungers. The hollow pits in its eyes, red mist pouring from it. And the magic circle spell. Let's see.
If something's gonna kill me,
Yeah, it's
cool.
pretty cool.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I'm right.
All right. I need everyone in this room. You have advantage on this save, but you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
So player characters, that's just Ismark and Petra, right?
An arena does too. As well.
Okay.
15. I have a +8.
Doesn't sound good. 15, I think, is kind of low.
Thanks.
I got an 18.
I failed last time with a 15.
Okay, 18 succeeds.
What about a 15?
No.
Can I add something?
No.
Please?
I mean, maybe. All right.
Please?
Ismark and Arena and Tom all take 25 points of necrotic damage. And you have disadvantage on your next d20 roll. And you cannot be healed.
What are you at, Ismark?
23 now because that temp HP.
Holy shiza.
Tom.
Even temp HP, does that not work anymore?
That's a good question. Temp HP is not healing someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't bring them back up if they're down.
Yeah, I think
That's us.
I think it qualifies. I don't know. Okay, that's Vampire's turn.
It's supposed to be hard.
It is Oz's turn.
I'm gonna I think because of that Constitution thing, I think he's feeling like some real fear, and so he's not getting snippy or smart ass. He's just gonna fire his blaster bullet right at that wraith coming down the line. Fuck. Okay, it's an 11.
Misses.
That was a good bullet. That was a good bullet. When do I have to decide that I did this? Hold on. You learn trick shots, and you gain 3 grip points. You regain. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grip point to gain advantage on the attack roll. So I'm just going to do that. Would you allow me to do that, even though I know that it missed the first time? Or do you think I should not be allowed to?
I'll let you do it.
Okay. Giving myself advantage. That is much better. That is a 23.
Okay, that hits.
These bullets just are so much, and they're the only thing I can really do. Okay, so this is a grand total. Do I need to... here, I'll tell you anyway. That is... not great. 10 points of silvered piercing damage.
Okay.
Magical silvered piercing damage. And 8 points of lightning damage.
Okay. The lightning is halved, but the actual piercing is not.
Interesting. Okay. Then regular gun. God, that's not great. 13.
That hits.
Oh, thank goodness. Not great. 10 points of non-magical but silver piercing damage.
Okay.
Does it do the full amount?
That is halved.
That's halved. Okay. And then regular gun, regular bullet, or regular gun, magical bullet, but non-blaster bullet. Fuck. Oh wait, no. This will hit 5 plus 9, 14.
14 hits.
Oh my god, so low. 8 points of magical silvered piercing damage.
Okay. This Banshee's looking injured, but still alive.
I'm then going to... trying to decide if I just want to use my action surge now to reload. I fired 4. No, I fired 3. I fired 3 for my. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm done. Thank you.
Okay. Petra, it is your turn. You can see Vampire in front of you, and there is this semi-corporeal umbilical cord that is attached from Vampire to the coffin of Strahd. You have your amber shard in your hand that is still magically unstable, but you know in order to even use it, you need to sever that umbilical cord first.
And you only have an action.
I only have an action.
No movement or reaction.
No movement or reaction, no bonus action.
You'll gain your.
reaction
You should.
back.
She should gain her reaction back after this turn,
Correct.
though, right? Okay.
Yep.
I can't heal the people also present. But I will use my magic sun sickle because the amber is still needs to be charged to reach out and try to cut the umbilical cord in the meantime.
Okay. Wait, what are you using to do that?
It's not like the it's called the moon sickle, but we
Oh, yes.
purposed it to make it like
Okay,
a
roll an attack.
version of it. Yeah, cool. It's a 23.
Hits.
Sick. It's 10 points of damage.
All right. The
Magical.
Even though it's magical, it is halved.
Sure.
You did some damage to it, but it's still there.
With that being my action, I think
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's your turn. Ismark, you're big.
Big.
And there's a vampire there.
And a wraith, but the wraith is just like sitting there because
Wraith can't come in. Vampire is in, though.
Can I see the umbilical cord?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna get up into melee with this guy, but I'm gonna aim for the umbilical cord, and I'm going to do it recklessly.
Okay.
Which will give me the first attack will be a straight roll since I have disadvantage on only my next d20 roll.
Yep.
Right.
Correct.
So this will be a straight roll, and that is a natural one. And then my second attack will be at advantage. 18.
Hits.
Okay. So that will be. Oh, is it not? It's not. Would it count as attacking undead? The umbilical cord?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the umbilical cord, no.
So it'll just be 6, 10, 18 points of damage. If it takes less lightning damage, let me know.
No.
Okay.
But
so then
you're
18.
using the sun sword, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm just channeling all my. I'm trying to make a globe as bright as possible.
Right. The sun sword cuts into the umbilical cord much more effectively than the sickle.
It's
And
vulnerable to the sun sword.
you can feel vampires screeching
Then
in
I
primordial pain.
will action surge.
Yeah! Nat 20. Nat 20.
I see the 19. No, 24.
Hits.
So that'll be 8, 12, 20 points of slashing damage.
Damn.
Okay.
And then I will attack again. 16.
Misses.
Oof.
I can't be healed, so I probably can't do second wind. So I will end my turn.
All right. Proximus, you're sitting in your crypt, zombies attacking. You can tell that this ghoul and this shadow are desperately trying to get to the sigil, the blue circle. They're trying to climb over the zombie, and you can see beyond them into the crypt itself, there are specters and spirits that are kind of coalescing at the threshold of this room.
Okay. At the big ol' what is it? The wraith thing?
Yeah, yes.
Yes. I'm gonna cast 5th level Dissonant Whispers at it.
Ooh, okay.
So it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw of 18.
Okay. Nice.
Please don't do this. Please don't.
Fail.
Ha! Okay. It is going to take 30 points of psychic damage.
Oh shit.
And on a failed save, blah, 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 blah. And it must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Nice. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, it just disappears out of the way. It's gone. It looked like it got really hurt too by that.
And with my form of dread active, I literally never use this. Because I hit it with an attack, I want it to make a wisdom saving throw. Also, this one's just wisdom saving throw of 17. Or it's frightened of me.
Okay. Fail.
Nice, meaning he can't willingly move towards him.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep.
Okay, I think this wraith is out of the picture here, at least for now.
It just comes over to us.
Yeah.
So that's my turn, and then I'm just gonna have the zombies attack because I think there's just one shadow left, right?
And a ghoul.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have them attack it.
Okay. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go find.
So attack on the shadow is gonna be an 18.
Hits.
And then he says 2d6 plus 1.
Yep.
That's just 5.
The shadow is murdered.
Oh, wow.
There's just this ghoul and this banshee.
God, I have to get right next to it so I can actually see what's going on. I still have all my zombies, right?
Yeah. Yep, there's 5 of them in here.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, this one guy could attack.
Yeah. I'm gonna have. So it was one attack. So I'm gonna focus on the ghoul.
Okay.
That's not the ghoul that I just expelled, is it?
No.
Great. That's what I thought. Cool. So that's going to be 27, excuse me.
Wow. Yes, that hits.
That is 7.
Okay. Still up.
Okay, next zombie, 23.
Hits.
6.
Okay. Still up. But bloodied.
Next.
And I think. Oh wait, no. Are you using your bonus action to command them?
Yes.
Okay, so you can get, if they kind of come out into the hallway, all you can get 2 more attacks on them.
Sweet. Yes. First attack. 19.
Hits.
Ooh, 10.
Okay. The ghoul is on death's door.
Last attack.
Yep.
25.
Hits. You don't need a roll. It's only got 1.
Oh, okay, great.
The ghoul is just pummeled to death by the zombie.
Okay.
All right. Any movements, Proximus, or you want to tell them to move or anything?
I'm gonna stay about here just to keep that one guy farther away from me, and then yeah, I just want the zombies to kind of block up this entrance.
Okay. They're doing a good job of it.
Yep. Cool. That's my turn. Thank you.
Tom's turn. Tom runs up to Vampire. He kind of looks to you, Ismark, and he says, "Hey, you stupid idiots! If you're gonna kill anyone, do it to me.
No.
You gonna follow me?" He kind of tauntingly jogs back, and Vampire is not paying attention to him. So instead, he's going to attack. 1 time.
With advantage, because
One time.
Oh,
There
7
you go.
piercing, halved to 4.
Wow.
Yeah,
Way to go,
take
Tom.
that, vampire.
All right, now I need Petra
Mm-hmm.
to make 4 Arcana checks.
What does this mean?
DC. These are all DC 15.
24, 19, wow, 21, and 11.
Ah.
Okay.
I was rolling so high.
Still really good.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
3 out of 4. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
This sigil on the side disappears,
No!
and you immediately feel Vampire kind of grow its presence, filling the room.
Fuck.
And it is now the other creature's turn. Oz.
Yeah.
This, as you're standing in your.
Hold on, I'm coming back.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay, thank you. You take me.
This banshee comes right up next to you, next
she
to
does.
these. And
No, not the sigils. No, I'm here protecting the sigils.
yes. Okay. All right. You see, it is trying to desperately break the sigils, and it gets a little bit done on the top one, but is not able to fully do it.
You slut.
Proximus.
Hello.
This banshee lets out a wail. I need you and Arabelle, and
You'll always be wailing.
I need just you and Arabelle to make Constitution saving throw, since the undead aren't affected.
Sweet.
And constructs and undead are not affected. So Piddlewick and the 5.
25.
Piddlewick and the
Okay.
5 Zombies is a new band name.
Horrible
Proximus.
No!
You look over and see Arabelle drop unconscious to the floor.
She might be gone. Banshee spells are not good.
It is this wraith can't do much. Okay, that's it. Let's see. One failure. Cyrus is gonna come up to this banshee and attack. No?
Cyrus, stabilize your friends.
I want to kill it. He doesn't. You don't hear that. He doesn't.
I don't intend it.
But Siegfried and Otto has one death fail.
Oh no.
Arena comes up to Vampire, pulls out her giant greatsword.
Can I yell, aim for the umbilical cord?
Yeah, she will.
Yeah, I'll definitely instruct her to do that.
All right. With the second attack, does 10 slashing. She's got a fervor, undead fervor to her that is a little off-putting, perhaps. It is Arabelle's turn. She is not dead. She's going to make a death saving throw. Fail.
Oh no.
Matt.
Layer action 1. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck. Not an advantage? You
No.
have advantage. Come on.
15.
21.
30-20.
This sucks because they get harder.
I know. I had a 7 and then now I have a 6, but I rolled a 9.
I got lucky and got a 21.
You lose 4 points of your Constitution modifier, Oz.
Modifier?
No, just not the modifier, the score. 2 points of the modifier. So your
Okay, my
max-
Constitution is now a 9.
Oh!
If it gets to 0, you're dead, right?
I
You
know.
die. Yeah, you outright die.
Yeah. Any stat gets to 0.
Yes.
You look over at Tom and see. I'll just tell you that Tom's current HP is 4, which is 1 less than his max HP currently. He's not looking good.
Plus 16 temporary HP.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true.
Don't forget. She might
Oz.
survive 1 attack.
It is your turn.
Well, I always knew I was going to die.
My heart hurts.
I'm going to take a step back.
Okay, it's going to attack you.
I know it is.
What are you at?
We'll see.
13 to hit.
Misses.
Misses.
Oh, okay, I'm going to fire. Fuck, the lightning's gonna be halved.
I mean,
Don't
half is
waste it,
still.
but yeah, I'm going to, and I'm gonna use a thing to make it advantage too. And then I'm gonna use a sharpshooter and make it a sharpshooter shot. I'm gonna fucking kill this kid. Oh god, that is 14.
14 hits.
Wait, no, sorry. Sharpshooter shots do -5, so it's a 9.
That misses.
Okay. Great. And then non-magical. 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay.
I forget. I think Tom's name is in the book of when he goes down to 0 and he comes back to 1.
13 non-magical, so have to 6 points of damage. And then magical bitch again. That's better. 23.
Yeah, it's
Doing nice 17 points of
Okay.
magical piercing damage.
Banshee is on death's door, still alive.
Okay, well I can't let one of the sigils go down, so action surge. I can't fail the one job I told them that I would do. That is a 16 to hit. This
That
is
hits.
the magical one. 4 plus 7, 11 points of magical damage.
All right, the Banshee is killed. Dismissed.
Nice.
Oh,
Way to
amazing.
go.
And then I'm going to use, I can use my extra attack to reload. And so I'm going to reload my magical gun.
All right,
It's my turn.
Petra,
Yeah.
it is your turn. You realize that the sigil is gone. Now it is possible to relight it, but it will take an action and a pretty high ability check to do so. But you understand that the consequence of this sigil going out is that it has given Vampire another layer action.
Oh,
fuck
we
no.
gotta like
Yeah,
those
we gotta.
fuckers.
Uh-huh.
I'm so glad I used my action surge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Matt, can you move me over there so I can see what's going on?
Yep, gotcha.
I mean, I have to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And Vampire is not in the turn order. They're the layer actions. Is that like how it works?
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
I mean, there's some other parts to this, but
Yeah.
Sophie, I believe in you.
Yeah. What's the ability score?
all right. Are you gonna try to use your action to rebuild it? Okay. You can. This is a DC 22 Religion or Arcana check.
Oh!
You got it. Easy.
22. Okay. It's a 23.
Ah,
Okay.
Happy Pride Month!
Happy Pride. We're in Chicago. It's Jordan's number. Happy Pride.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. It loses.
Gay
its
icon
layer
Michael
action.
Jordan.
Gay icon Michael Jordan.
Okay. That's your
Oh
action.
my god. Can we draw more of those? Get rid of these other two?
Yeah, no joke.
That's my action. Bonus action, I want to use the Divine Battery
Okay.
attempt again.
Roll Arcana check.
Yep.
Come on.
That's a 22.
Okay. You sacrifice your innate
Yeah.
divinity to put inside of your amber shard, and the chaotic vibrating stops. But you realize that you're still in the magic circle, and it is
the umbilical
inert
cord is-
in that way. But yeah, you can't even use it until the umbilical cord is gone.
How can we
How do
let
we?
Proxy know to drop the magic circle? Well,
I have
actually,
ideas, but
it's not concentration, actually, though.
Nope, it's not.
So he can't.
I think I can
drop
just
it.
end it.
Can you?
Well, I mean, it
Or
doesn't
is it there for the
necessarily.
duration?
It doesn't say.
Is there?
Oh, it says it's like I have control over it.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. 'Cause
It's a
you can-
control effect, so I
you
should
can
be able
go
to
in and
just.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is we need
Okay.
to like let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
Yeah,
Into it.
I'll let you can like it's a concentration spell. It's not, but I'll let you just stop it if you want.
Just yell really loud.
Yeah, that's a possibility, isn't it?
Well, I mean, never mind. I don't want to.
Send
I
Tom
use
to
thaumaturgy.
send Tom to
That's
Oz.
Oh, it's true. I
and
do
then-
have thaumaturgy.
Oh, you have
We
That's
do
what I was
have
gonna say.
thaumaturgy. Yeah. I don't have
It's an
sending
action to cast, but-
prepared. Yeah, I was like, ooh, I do have sending in my known spells, but I don't have it prepared. So,
Sorry, everybody. I thought I was being helpful.
No, you were because
That's-
that
yeah, I
like
mean, that-
those that like
it's-
those
Yeah, no,
wraiths stuff
absolutely.
haven't been able to go in.
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
fuck
it's holding
them up.
it's holding people at bay, and we
And
cannot.
We just
handle
need it.
anything
We
more.
need it now.
Oh, okay.
We just don't need it later.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
definitely helping.
It's helping right now.
yeah, I will. I was gonna say, like, it does feel more cinematic to like give Tom the task of like, go tell
I
Prox.
know it does.
I got it. Tom's like, I can do this. This is something that I am capable of. I promise.
I feel like you're gonna run out this door and die immediately.
As soon
But
as he walks out, he gets torn apart by a raven.
Literally, me and Proxy both have just seen tons of spirits and wraiths like wandering
Yeah.
around.
Hey, Tom needs a task.
Tom does need a task. He's doing so good. He's being so.
It's gonna be a
great.
spin-off show.
He's
He
a
can
good
read his
boy.
way
Uh,
to the
yeah.
other side.
That'll be his HGTV spin-off.
Tom's catacombs.
Tom needs a task.
Can
Needs a
Tom?
task.
Tom does need a task. Yeah. Can Tom? Do we think Tom can are attuned to the icon? Because it does give you protection from evil and good, which would give him. It would put disadvantage on basically everything out there to attack.
I mean, attuning takes
Yeah, I don't
technically
think
an
we can
hour.
do that one.
but-
Sure.
But if you can get Tom to get to me, I'm really fast.
You are so far. You're
I'm
basically-
closer than Proxy.
Oh sure, you're because you are in the.
But you need to protect the sigils.
I know, but then he can stay there and be a sacrifice for the sigil.
He's 1 inch away from death.
No, I know. Yeah, I don't know what the best. Yeah, I think we.
I do think it is probably like thaumaturgy. Like,
Yeah, and
shouting.
jokes aside, Petra would do the most efficient.
And first, we gotta get this umbilical cord cut.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. Anyway, that is my action bonus action, so I can't do anything right now. Anyway.
recklessly attack that umbilical cord.
Do it, Ismark!
Fine, give me a 19 or a 20. Oh, it's an 18. 28.
Okay, hits.
It's gonna be.
Was the ability to get healing a 1 round thing for Ismark, by the way? Or is that
no.
forever? Oh fuck. Okay.
Okay. That's a 20 slashing damage.
Okay.
Also, is that just Ismark, or was that anybody else who's failed other saving throws?
Arabelle as well,
Okay.
Ooh, no.
which is particularly bad because she's unconscious.
That is bad. That's really bad.
Umbilical cord still up.
Yes.
I'll attack again.
Oh, but wait a minute.
Did Arabelle roll her second death saving throw?
Yeah.
What was it?
9.
Okay, so 2 failures.
Just failed 2.
26 to hit.
Hits.
It's gonna be 6, 9 plus 8, 17 points of slashing damage.
Okay. The umbilical cord is looking bloodied.
Jesus
my-
Christ.
I can't
Terrible
attack
sentence.
anymore. That is my. I'm gonna try. It's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try the second wind.
Okay.
Does it work?
Nope.
All right.
That was fun.
That's my turn then.
Proximus, it's your turn. You see Arabelle behind you.
Yep. I'm gonna run over to Arabelle and cast Spare the Dying on her.
Okay, nice. That she cannot be healed, but that does work.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean that's my action.
I know I'm not supposed to be seeing him, but I fucking see him, Matt.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna have my bonus action have the zombies attack the banshee.
Okay.
Get
roll,
him!
roll 5d20.
5 attacks. Criminy.
The banshee's an armor class of 12. So
25.
You'll probably hit everyone.
Well, the second one was literally a 12. Nat 20 on the third.
Guys, this is Erebel. She's unconscious. Look at her. Proximus
Look
is
at her.
saving her.
18.
And now we're gonna go
And
back
then the
to
last one, 17.
Okay, they all hit. So 2d6, 46, 66, 86, and then natural 20. 12d6 plus 5.
I love the stream just watching me move my token from side of the map to side of the map.
Holy moly. Plus 5?
Yeah.
36.
Damn. Okay. Banshee's still up.
Was that with the crit?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, we're doing
If it's JMO rules.
ammo rules. That's true. So.
So automatically would have been 6.
Yes. You know what? What was the last 2d6 you rolled? Just replace.
Oh god.
No.
I automatically dismissed it.
Okay.
If I can, well, I have a roll history. Doesn't D&D Beyond do roll history?
Yep.
Well, whatever that is, it's going to be replaced with 12. And if you can't find it, it's okay.
Game log. Ah, okay. Okay, so do plus 12.
Yeah.
Oops, that's going to be... So that's 28 down 2. So 28 plus 12, 40.
Okay, nice. There we go. All right. The zombies have cluttered around this room. It's like impossible to even get in there. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, that's going to have to be... can I just, like, point at the Banshee, point Piddlewick to the Banshee and just be like, help? You're here too. You got weird shit.
Piddlewick is going to...
Throw a grenade.
No, he's going to use a dart. Oh! Wow, hits. 6 damage.
Hell yeah.
Tom is going to dash past this wraith.
Oh god. Does the Wraith get an opportunity attack on him?
Yes. Now... Okay. Tom's armor class right now is 15. This wraith has a plus 6 to it.
Is this the Wraith that I have been messing with? Oh, okay.
There's one that's been sitting outside our room.
Okay.
Oof. And he has 4 hit points, right, Matt, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus the temp HP.
Oh, yeah.
16.
And he does have, his name is in the book, so if he goes down to 1, he's fine.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh! Okay, he loses all of his tip HP, but he's still alive.
That's insane, dude.
Tom!
Now, he is going to make a performance check to yell. Now, Tom is actually pretty good at charisma. He's got a plus 5 to this. Now, I think in order for Oz to hear this, he needs a 15. In order for Proximus to hear this, he needs a 20.
There.
Sure.
Come on, Tom.
22!
Hey, Tom!
Proximus.
It's because he sings it.
Yes.
Proxima!
You hear echoing through the catacombs. It's this incredible angelic voice. Stop your magic circle!
That's gonna be the last thing he says. Is he's gonna sing that, then he's gonna.
And you understand the implication is that they're wanting you to get rid of your magic circle.
Cool.
All right,
Nice.
which you can do right now.
Oh, then it happens.
Nice. Nope, it's fine.
There's no wraith.
But he heard it and he did it. He did his job.
Okay, layer action 2.
I heard you can drop your magic circle, so I
Exactly.
dropped it.
Yeah, no, you did the right
exactly.
thing.
Eric needs to shut up. The face. Pure
Okay.
shock.
I need Ismark to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh,
Oof,
don't like wisdom.
not good at
Don't
this.
like wisdom.
Got a
Don't like
+1.
this.
And I rolled a 2 for a total of 3.
Okay.
Is he about
That's
to be
ba-
charmed?
that's really bad.
Yeah.
You're not charmed.
Oh, that's
Could be charmed.
You take 3d6
Oh, he's dead.
psychic damage.
Oh, he's dead.
3d10.
Sorry, 3d10.
Oh, he's dead.
26 psychic damage.
I have 27 HP with the temp HP.
Holy shit.
Okay. And you have a minus d6 to all checks and saving throws. Not attack rolls, just checks and saving throws.
Oh my Lanta.
It's the enemy's turn. This wraith comes in and attacks you, Petra. Actually,
Yeah.
no. Yes, it attacks you.
Yeah.
I was gonna- Actually, yeah, it's gonna attack you.
Yeah, Matt, come on. Do it. Oh, okay.
15 to hit.
To me?
Yeah,
No.
misses. 24 to hit.
Oh,
Yes.
You take 12 necrotic.
12.
Oz, you see a ghoul come bounding around the corner.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see, what is this guy's speed? Probably not that high. It's a zombie.
I don't know. Ghouls are like crawling zombies. Those are fast zombies.
Okay, it uses its action to dash to you.
Okay.
You can see other shadows behind it
Of
are
course.
coming up.
I think Oz thinks that he's making his last stand here for sure.
This banshee is going to fuck it.
She's gonna fuck it.
whoa.
Who's she fucking?
dude. Whoa, man.
It goes right
One
up
of
to
them.
Piddlewick.
One of.
No, the banshee's gonna fuck Piddlewick?
No, just kidding. The zombies all get attacked with opportunity. So
Thank you, Sophie. Oh, okay. All 5 of them. Jesus. Okay, so 26.
Yep. This was a bad decision.
Nat 20.
Yeah. This was a bad
26, nat 20, 22,
Wow.
18. I mean, they're using my roll. They're using my stat block.
yeah.
And 16.
Okay, that hits. You get 10d6 plus 12 plus 5. So
What? 10d6 plus 12 plus 5?
yeah, so 10d6 plus 17. I think that's gonna be enough, but we'll see.
29 plus 17.
Okay, the banshee is gone.
Nice.
Thank God.
Okay,
Ooh, it's not
um,
in this bottom room.
all right. You can see a
Okay.
Oh,
ghoul begin to run up
fuck.
inside. Uses his action to get right up next to you, Petra. Cyrus is going to attack this ghoul.
Iris, you fool!
He misses. Irina is going to attack with her great sword twice.
Are those other two guys just dead at this point?
Oh no! What? No, they're both stable.
Oh, okay, perfect.
My arena, yeah.
She does 8 slashing,
Great. That's good.
which is significant.
It's not nothing.
Arabelle is stable. Layer action 1. I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay, nice.
Dirty 20.
27. It's my third nat 20.
Wow.
Petra, Oz, Constitution
14.
save.
That's 23.
You lose 3 points of Constitution, Oz.
Okay,
You're
You
at
at
6?
6?
that's 6.
It's your
But
turn.
you got at least 2 more rolls.
It's my
At
turn.
least.
It is.
I am going to.
This is awful.
It's not looking good.
I'm gonna attack this ghoul right in front of me
I mean, I'm fine, but
at advantage.
Mhm.
But
rolled
it's gonna be a
my temp
straight
HP.
roll because it's disadvantage. and I'm gonna do it by flanking. So I'm just gonna shift
Cool.
around.
Okay.
Here.
Yep. Cool.
Because it's a ranged attack, so it's a straight roll.
Yep. Yep.
And this is going to be last. No. This is the. Sorry. Yeah. Regular magic bullet. Regular. 25.
Hits.
12 points of magical piercing damage. So.
Okay.
Same thing. 19.
Hits.
11 points of non-magical silvered piercing damage.
All right. Still alive on death's door.
Okay, great. Then I'm just going to use my regular gun again. The non-magic one, because the magic one has the silver bullet, or the blaster bullet. That's a 13.
Hits.
Okay, fuck yeah. So this is 2 plus 7 is 9 points of non-magical piercing damage.
Halved to 4.
Halved to
It is
4.
dead.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I have 3 hit points.
You're gonna be fine.
Surviving.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh, okay.
I rolled it. I didn't subtract the d6 from my saving throw, so it would have been a 16. So do I lose 3
Okay.
from
Yes.
my?
You lose 3 from your Constitution,
Oh, fuck.
which is you might lose 20 HP.
Yeah,
I'm going
I'm
to
not getting any of that back. So.
Yeah. True.
Oh, I can't use my bonus action. I just did. Fuck. Okay.
Zach, have your name should still be good in the book, right?
No. Or yes. No,
Yes.
sorry.
My
but
name
if
is
you go
good in
to
the book.
0 Constitution.
All of it. Yeah.
If I go to 0 Constitution,
Um,
I don't think that matters. Yeah. I don't think the book matters.
Okay.
no,
yeah,
but I mean
that's
the
my
other
turn.
one might.
I do think you die outright in that.
Petra,
Yeah.
it is your turn. You have a ghoul and a wraith
Petra.
next to you, and the presence of vampire in this room.
That's fine.
If I move,
Your
my-
amber shard is good.
We're not all gonna live, but we might.
If
still be
I
able to win
move-
this.
We have to
Ye-
protect Petra.
here, am I only invoking the
just one.
one? Okay.
Okay, it's gonna attack.
Yeah.
Misses.
Nice.
Nice.
The magic circle's gone. We've got the
But the umbilical cord still needs to be.
umbilical cord. It still needs to be
Hold your
severed.
action.
I've got it.
Ooh, you
Yeah,
could
but
argue
look-
for.
Let me,
Well,
I guess,
got
like ask this: like, does it feel like the amber shard now that it is juiced up, going to like be a
weapon.
more powerful weapon against like the umbilical cord?
Nothing more powerful than what you have.
Okay.
Its use is best used after the cord is cut.
Did you roll for the opportunity attack?
Yes, missed.
Okay. Thank you.
Ismark's right after you.
It's true. Can I do my bonus action and then hold my action?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have to use the shard on Vampire? Is that what we have to do, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Trap Vampire.
Yeah.
She can just say as soon as the umbilical cord is snapped.
In that case, I will use my bonus action to summon the spiritual weapon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, you can attack. Like right
Yeah.
away.
And
Might as well attack the cord so you get it.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. So I'll use the bonus action and I'll summon it like to the right of me, I guess, because I think that can still hit the umbilical cord since it's close to Strahd, and then it's also still close to the mobs. And then I will attack. It's a +8, so it's an 18 to hit.
Yep.
And that is come on, stop spinning. There we go. It is, sorry, 16 points
All right.
of force damage, I want to say. Yeah.
Okay. That's your bonus action. Are you holding your action?
I am going to hold my action to strike at the vampire with my amber.
Nice.
As
On
soon
his
as
mark.
the umbilical cord breaks.
Okay. Ismark, it's your turn.
It's what you were meant
All right.
for.
Time to use the Sun Sword for its true purpose. I'm going to recklessly attack this umbilical cord.
Are you technically flanking the umbilical cord with Arena?
Yes. You know what? I'll say you're flanking.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't have to recklessly attack though. So there'd just be.
I'm just trying to save your life, buddy.
Yeah, that's fine. I haven't been attacked. I've just been.
I guess you're
losing
right.
health.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, 19. 18 total.
Hits.
Which one do I want to roll?
I believe.
20 points of slashing damage
Nice.
With the Sun Sword.
with
Yep.
the Sun Sword. Attack again. It's another 18.
Hits.
Come on, Ismark. Pretty good. 5, so 15 plus 8, 23 points of slashing damage.
All right. It is on death's door.
No!
You could have done it there.
Can
Have you
I-
action searched?
I have. I did it. Can I make like a bonus action, like
Unarmed.
unarmed attack?
Bite it.
Yeah. Can I? Is that can anybody do that?
Not you, I don't think.
Monks can.
Monks can.
Yeah, monks can.
Yeah.
I mean,
that
technically,
is-
anybody can make an offhand bonus action attack. They just can't add their proficiency bonus to
Yeah.
it.
That's what I was. That's what I was going for.
But I also think that's for
I have
two-handed. You have
a
a two-handed weapon.
Two-handed weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's versatile. I can have it in one hand. It's a
But
Sun
you-
Sword. It's a.
But you weren't attacking with one hand, which
Yeah.
means you would have to lower the damage.
That is. That's it.
Okay.
Roll this mark.
Proximus, it is your turn.
You gain 16 points of temporary.
Petra just set the trigger to it snapping. It doesn't have to, you know,
Right,
it could still
yeah.
happen with Irina.
Yep, it's true.
Then
Or
15,
maybe he'll
20.
break it himself.
Yeah.
Can I see anything that is going on out here?
No. The zombies are just cleaning up. You can hear things though, but nothing that you can see.
Here, I mean, anything like, oh god, like immediately around me.
Yes.
Looks like there's definitely like something around the corner coming like
What is this crazy circus music?
Piddle
You're the
looks out
jester
there.
guy.
You do see Piddlewick is kind of dancing in the side. He looks very happy about his dart hitting.
You did amazing, buddy. Oh god, I guess I'm just gonna like
This is the music soundtrack of my death.
hold. I'm just gonna hold my action. Ready a couple of Eldritch Blasts in case anyone is gonna
Okay. Perfect.
come this way. Right?
Right.
I can't see the wraith thing that I frightened. Right?
No, it's gone. I took it off.
He went to sleep. He went back to bed.
Okay, it is Tom's turn.
I mean, I guess because that's still. I mean, my job is still to protect.
What's Tom gonna
Thing.
do?
Gonna come here. And he's gonna use his
Oh, Matt, I would say like in this case, I would use my bonus action to send 3 of the zombies to go help whoever's closer.
Okay, that would be Oz.
Oz. I'm gonna send 3 of those zombies to help Oz.
They stumble out of there. Tom comes back. There's a shadow next to him, but he sees the umbilical cord. He's gonna throw a javelin at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom!
Now,
I gave him those javelins.
Now,
This-
he says.
this could happen. Let's see.
I hope it does.
God.
Nope.
Oh.
it doesn't.
Does he have advantage because I'm there rooting him on?
No, I'm sorry. Unfortunately not.
Does he have advantage because there's like 4 people in his way to do
Disadvantage.
Okay.
No.
I need everyone in this room
Which one?
to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, that's my cue to leave.
I have advantage on that because I can. If it's something I can see.
Yeah.
Danger sense.
Yeah.
Is it something you can see?
Oh, it's against effects that I can see, such as traps and
yeah,
spells.
you have advantage.
I'm gonna need it.
So six.
Oh, no, it's
Does
not
a 6
good.
work?
Oof.
I have a -6.
It's not gonna work,
Ugh,
Petch. Not gonna work.
that's-
Ooh, Michael, I love your shirt.
9 minus
Yeah.
4 plus
Thank you.
3, so 8.
Okay, you're all gonna take 3d10 damage.
There's no way.
You're
No.
gonna get knocked prone.
We get knocked.
And knocked prone?
14.
Oh shit. Okay. Wow.
14 points of. Oh, wow. Damn, that
And-
temp HP coming in clutch again.
Petra, I need you to make a concentration check. EC 10.
Yep. Yeah, I have advantage on.
Yeah, she's Warcaster.
Warcaster.
Yeah,
maintaining-
yeah, you have advantage. You have advantage.
roll 2 now, one.
contact. Is 16 the first one, 17 the next
Okay,
one
you're
with
good.
advantage.
These shadows
Bring it
come here
on.
and they begin.
Tom,
Mother
hurry up and get
fucker.
back.
They begin attacking the sigils.
No! I forgot about the sigils in this room. Come on, sigils. What's your AC?
Really high. It's like a 27.
This ghoul is going to attack you twice, Petra.
Yeah.
16 to hit,
Nope.
19 to hit.
Mates. So yes.
You take 13 piercing, and you need to make another concentration check. And then this wraith is going to attack this sigil.
Do I have any people near me?
10
Yes.
or 5 feet in there. I gotta move over.
This sigil is gone.
Oh!
Which
Another layer
means-
action.
19 on my con save.
Okay.
Or
Okay, you're good. 2 shadows come around the corner. Right up to you. Well, this one can't, but it dashes.
Oz, I love you.
Yeah, I love you guys.
It's 1 shadow. It's got 1 attack.
That's all it needs.
Plus 7 to hit. 14 to hit.
Oh, I have a 16 AC.
Nice.
This is. Okay. That's it.
Wow,
It-
wow,
Oh
wow,
my god.
wow.
Ada, Cyrus is going to attack, and then Irina is going to attack. You know what, Cyrus? I'm sorry. I'm going to do it right now. All right, Irina's got advantage on this attack with her greatsword. Natural 20.
Oh my god. Irina Kolyanovich, baby.
But she's attacking the sigil. No, just kidding.
She's attacking.
She's attacking Petra.
She turned. She turned. Yeah.
The
didn't wanna
Irina
come back.
slams her sword, and the tether breaks. There is a horrifying screech from Vampire. Petra, you've held your action.
Yep. Yep.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
So 21.
I can't.
Whoa, what was it?
21.
Right. You see Vampire's form twist and turn. You hold the shard up to it now that it is untethered. This creature is ancient and old and is more power than you have ever seen in your entire years and years in life of monster hunting. It is a truly horrific creature that has infested these lands and brought it to this brink of devastation. And you chant the words of the binding ritual. And as those words leave your lips, you see Vampire begin to shrink. The amber shard begins to kind of pulse in your hand. And can you make a Arcana check?
Mm-hmm. It's a 22.
Okay. You hear a voice in your head. It's time to collect. Petra, you, right now, can name the true heir of Barovia. Name me, Petra. Name me, or not only will you die, you will never have been here. Your name will be erased from history. Be my savior. You and I will rule Barovia together. You will be human. You will be powerful. You will be the one ruler. Say my name.
Oh. I push all other thoughts out. I have done what I came here to do. As I was pulled here against my will and found myself on a road in the mist, brought here with barely acquaintances, and all of the things that I've lost, those cycles that have happened repeatedly here in this land, the things that Barovia has lost, and the way it's ground people down, the way it's ground me down, the stories that have been captured and held here in this pocket dimension, the people that have been erased to time from being stuck here. I was always ready to make an ultimate sacrifice. And being erased as part of this undoing of this land, Petra was lost 10 years ago. And as she's asked to name the next heir of Barovia, knowing that Bathsheba, kicking and screaming, will erase her from time and existence, with a last act of defiance, with hopes that it will protect her friends, she whispers her own name, Petra Tenebris.
Your name flows from your lips, and there's a heavy silence. Ismark, you can see Vampire next to you is screeching, but you can't hear it. And the amber shard in Petra's hand begins to kind of pulse and grow, and then suddenly Vampire's gone. The shadows are gone. The race are gone. You feel Castle Ravenloft shudder. You feel this weight of oppression lift. And there's a bittersweet moment. And you look over at Petra, see this heroic, incredible deed that Petra has just done. Taken charge of this ritual, stood in the face of this creature, and has succeeded. And as you look at Petra, you forget her. And her body fades to dust. And that is where we're going to end this session. Thank you all for playing. I think we have one more session at some points. It will be most likely an epilogue of sorts, picking up from this moment, and maybe a small talk back. Thank you all for playing. And as always, everyone say just the normal goodbye this time.
Goodbye.
Bye.